Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offered single target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements. And then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Down. Shutting down. Everything's shut down. It's not shutting down.
Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Black Mesa with Rampancy.net. I am Narcogen.
I'm Blackstar. And that's a really gross alien gun.
Yeah, we get to see this again.
Oh, do we have to?
Well, because
Cool
I
gun?
saved before it, but I didn't save after it, so yeah.
I can't remember how much of this we had going for it, but yeah, I think last time we were grossing everybody else out. So welcome, everybody, to the Rampancy.net playthrough of Black Mesa in all its disgusting form.
Now, should I test this out on this guy? Or?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that a good idea?
Yes, it is.
Is it though, really?
Yeah. I'd like to say everybody in pre-chat, my God, everybody's been yakking away. This is awesome. Bear's in there. Kaleida's in there. Lion Cyborg's in there. Even Zeldara's in it, who is still listed as our last follow, I think, on the Mixer line.
That's because on Mixer, yeah. Although the YouTube subs have been going back up. We're back up over 9, but they haven't been showing, I think, because of people's privacy settings. So, like, if they don't list their subs as being public, then you don't see them show up there.
I need to get that figured out.
And I think this basically is the end of surface tension, I think. I think, like, we just have to go through a door and we'll be done with it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Doors.
Do you have any
Oh, and Lion says...
Yes, forever.
So. Oh, are we in another tram track? Or is this... No, it's like a causeway or something. Or is this the way... I'm lost now. This is not the way we came in, right? Because we came down the lift.
See, all these places look the same. I couldn't really tell.
They all are built from the same building block, so yeah, it does get a little bit disorienting at times.
Hey, me and a buddy of mine were looking for some kind of weapons lockup around here. Well, at least till we got ambushed. With any luck, we're close to it.
Alright, well, security guard thinks we're going the right way. So that's something.
Is it, though?
Maybe.
Security guards are perfect.
Let me get out of your way there.
Yeah, I agree.
Phil's mysterious in the chat.
Get
Hi,
out of the way
Phil.
there. Hi, Phil.
He says, yeah, you need a sound clip for the Halo Elite going...
Watch your head, Doc.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of sound effects.
What is that? Is there a turret? Oh, it's a turret up there. Oh, it's a turret in the truck, and the beam is clipping through the canvas cover of the truck. So that's cool.
He just wanted to ride.
Darn, see, this means surface tension is not over. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. That is a bunch of things. They are now dead.
Oh,
Watch out, Freeman.
wait a minute. We did this already.
Did we?
We did tunnels. I don't know if this is specifically the tunnel we
Didn't
had
we
before.
do this? Isn't this where Narc thought everything was a tank?
Pardon me, Doc.
No, that was before. This is slightly different than that.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
I remember like a little dog coming around the corner like, oh, a tank.
Find some cover, quick!
Cyborg says, military car alarm.
Let me get out of the way.
Oh, nice shot. See what happens
This
when you
is my
ADS.
favorite weapon. It was my favorite weapon in Half-Life 2 as well. Oh, well.
Oh, and now he's dead.
Yeah, well,
It's
that was
funny.
kind of bound to happen.
Lido
Yes,
literally said, yeah, if you keep the guard alive, he and his buddy at the help at the weapon cache. Nice ahead.
Well, guess what's not happening?
oh my god.
You know, it
Well,
seems so. Like,
he
it seems
literally-
like they programmed in a lot of really cool stuff if you keep the guards alive.
Yeah,
Like, we're
it-
just never gonna see.
I just
That's
absolutely
fine.
find it hysterical. The instant he died, Cyborg posted that.
Oh, darn it.
I'll just shoot it from the other side. Did that just do a loop?
Yeah, it did.
That's nice. Oh, Kaleidos says she's back.
Hello.
Yeah, Zol was saying, yeah, over 900. Yeah, Cyborg says surface tension ends after the plane hangar. Zol says, yeah, shame it's not over 9,000 because if it was, I could do the DBZ joke. See, I don't
You can
know
still
Dragon
do
Ball Z.
The idea. So it's really so it's kind of a joke about Dragon Ball Z, and the idea with Dragon Ball Z is it's like they're always like every week there was someone inexplicably more powerful who could destroy the world or something.
Well, yeah,
And so-
Yeah, it's the
That's
power level
escalating-
over 9,000.
Right.
Yeah, escalating bad guys.
right. And then the guy, there was one guy whose power level was over 9,000. Whatever the hell that means.
I know.
It's just the dumbest thing.
What
Yeah,
scale are
what's
we
the
talking
units?
about?
Yeah, exactly.
You're
What are the
right.
unit? I mean, that is the joke there. Hey, you want to go ahead and tell
It's
your
so
Linux
anime.
story now? Funk?
Oh yeah, to let chat know. Yeah, we were talking
ahead.
before about Funk's poor technical problems he's been having, so we decided to save it for you guys. So take it away, Funk.
It's not, let's say. So a little while ago, I switched to Linux full time because I like playing around with computers. And Linux is kind of cool. You can do some neat things. And then also I noticed that Windows on my machine had been getting a little bit sluggish. And I was getting tired of this Windows BS. Because, you know, sometimes it's... Whoa.
Yep,
Sometimes
blame the
just, Windows. Well, yeah.
of course.
Look, man,
Who else are
I
you gonna
built
blame?
this computer 5 years ago, and it's been doing great. And I just... 5 years ago, I built this computer. Built it for like $180. Let me give you the specs. AMD Athlon 760K.
Every computer used in the setup we're doing now was like built in 2010.
Yeah.
But there are 3 of them, so there's that.
Yeah, but considering the specs of what those machines were, mine especially is still well holding its own. In fact, I think I did a test recently on like Cinebench 20, where if I were to spend like between $3 and $4 grand, I would get a benchmark slightly higher than what I've got now. So yeah. Mine's not hurting for specs, but trust me, Funk, for $180, you got 5 years out of it, you got your money's worth.
Exactly. And it's totally fine. It can do like its graphics quality if I play games is just a little bit above the Xbox One and the PS4. So
Right,
that's
and even
pretty
if
good.
you got
I
a
can still play all the
better
modern
video
games.
card, it would probably be okay. Because I mean,
I have a video card. It's all right.
no, but I mean, if you wanted improvement from that, you could just buy another video card. You would need a whole other computer.
Yes, I could probably buy another video card, but my processor is quite bad.
Yeah,
But that's
well, as
all right.
long as
Anyway,
the game's
so-
not CPU intensive, you know, even multi-core support is very low these days, so it's not super required. Narc, how old is your processor that you're doing? It's a 67 or a
Well,
66?
I mean, I'm playing the game on the same vintage machine as yours. It's the Xeon. I don't even know what.
Oh, I
I
thought you
will
were on the
tell
PC.
No, the PC is running the stream.
Oh, okay,
And
well-
that is a
Yeah,
i7 3700 no K.
Oh, okay. See, so even that's not exactly
My computer
fresh.
processor
not at all.
benchmarks lower than an i5 2500,
Nice.
right? Which came out in 2010.
Looks like
Right,
these
so
guys can't
that's
open
where
the
we're at.
door.
But anyway, This
probably a good
computer's
idea.
been doing fine. It's been as fast as I've ever needed it to be. And I noticed it was getting sluggish for some reason, so I decided I'm going to switch over to Linux. And I did. And I really enjoyed Linux. But then I
Kaleidos
booted
says she
into
tried
Windows.
using Linux for her ultimate SETI setup. Gave up after 4 days.
Good move. Good move. Because Linux, something Blackstar says is Linux is only free if your time is worth nothing.
Exactly.
And that's true.
I love doing that on Linux, Geeks.
That's absolutely true. But still, I booted into Windows to do something, and I noticed that I'd installed some software that like CPU-Z or something. So
Yes.
I wanted to look at what my specs were because I was thinking about upgrading. And I noticed it says I only have 4 gigs of RAM. So one of my sticks of RAM had been dead. It had been dead for like a couple months because I had gone
At
to
least.
Linux to do it. Right, and I somehow never noticed.
Well,
So
you noticed
now
the
that I know-
slowdown. You just didn't notice the cause.
Right. I've never had it slow down like that before. It'd be like I'm just doing something and out of nowhere the computer would freeze for about 3 seconds, then do something else. And like now, obviously, that's it dumping whatever's in the RAM to the swap file or whatever
If you
it's
check
called.
your fan cooler, it's probably full of cat hair or something.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I opened it up a couple days ago and I was checking out the RAM.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Okay.
So I swapped the RAMs around. Like, oh man, is my motherboard dying? Because I thought it was dying a while ago. Was my motherboard dying, or was my RAM dying? Anyway, I found out it was the RAM. So I could get a new stick of RAM and go right back to normal for $15. Or
Drum roll, please.
I can take this $15 failure.
Oh no, I was trying to kill you.
Trying to kill me too.
Yeah, I am. I was totally trying to kill you.
I don't know what the... Right, you walk up out of the doorway, or out of the hallway, shoot him. Oh, someone's not trying to kill me.
Check this out. Open sesame.
I didn't need to keep that other guy alive. There was a guy in here.
Was that even cool?
It's a room full of ammo.
Well, maybe
check
he helps
this
you
out,
by
guys.
he loads up too, and then when he dies, you can
Good.
pick up the ammo that he's carrying as well.
Oh, okay. We got ammo for some of the stuff we had lost all the ammo for.
Phil says,
And
I
an
love
RPG.
how everyone's focusing on Funkmon's story while Nargis is absolutely dominating with his alien beehive gun.
I wouldn't call that dominating, but I wasn't really sure how good they were, and I wanted to see it. I guess it was not quite as
figured you
impressive.
were-
I mean, it's tracking, I guess.
Well, that's just it. I figured you were loving the auto track. He's like, fuck, I don't have to aim anymore.
I mean, let's be honest. Tracking is fun. Mm-hmm. Especially because one of them I could looped around the door and hit the guy right in the crotch. That was kind of funny.
Cyborg says, hey, Funk, I don't know if you have access to Steam at the moment, but I PM'd you some links about some of the Mothra? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Two nasty looking switches
Mothra
here.
Tracks. I mentioned it in a previous Black Mesa stream comment section. Is that some musical stuff? It says Armonte. I think it's something musical. Yeah, I made sure to pick some tracks that
I'm gonna have
sounded
to pull up the
marathon-esque. So,
Look at the comments. I don't normally have them loaded up. Because my bandwidth is so limited.
well, that's just it. I mean, what can you stream?
Chat? The chat? You don't have enough bandwidth for the chat?
Oh, please.
Oh,
I had
it's rough.
to go down to 480p for him. I mean, come on.
I know, but chat, I mean...
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
Zol says, yeah, that PC's got a blue screen of
Is this useful?
death. Is there any PC in the Black Mesa facility that isn't blue screening? Apparently
You know what?
not,
They should-
Zol.
Black
No.
Mesa should switch to Linux.
I thought they did.
I don't know why they wouldn't. Look. Linux
see,
nerds like to
I could
say
have come in
that,
this way, I guess.
that they're like...
Oh, no,
No.
it's a shortcut. It's a shortcut. This ladder wasn't open until now.
Oh, is it going to
Okay.
disappear after you drop it?
No, and just now I can go up it.
Oh, good. All right. I was afraid
Anyway,
it was
Linux
one of those.
is one.
I mean, this isn't Dark Souls. I'm not sure why it's really useful to have a
No, I just
shortcut,
figured it
but-
was like a cutoff point where if you suddenly go down the ladder,
Are
like
you kidding me?
goes
That's
back up.
good game design. Whoever designed that ladder is probably the best designer in the whole mod team.
They're just showing off their engine. Kaleidos says,
Showing
oh,
off-
speaking
look
of
at the
music,
ladder-
I'm
ladder
pleased to
engine
report
he's
that the soundtrack for the first Half-Life is no longer has the pops. Oh, sweet. There's an improvement. Cyborg says it's pronounced Amonranth. Amonranth. It's a Swedish heavy metal, Swedish metal band. I think I mentioned. Oh yeah, he did mention that band before.
Yeah.
Delista, Juggy Diggy Wugga. De la soul. Jiggy jiggy wugga.
Oh, that's funny to
Okay,
me.
can't open that.
All right, so anyway, I've
Yeah,
decided
Zalsa's-
I'm just going to build a new computer. That's the plan.
Well, that's I could have sworn that months ago when you were having technical issues and I would definitely tried to attempt to help. That was one of the suggestions when you started telling me your spec hardware, and I looked up to see not only its performance but also value. So I'm glad to see you're finally going that route. I look forward to the end product.
The end product's going to be virtually identical.
That's what I'm afraid of. Zal said, yeah, I said because it's a federal budgetary requirements, LOL. I said probably some federal subcontractors why BMs don't use Linux. Yeah, I don't think Black Mesa was...
Does the alien bee weapon need to be reloaded? How do you reload alien bees?
You don't want to know.
I want to see it in Half-Life Alyx. I want to see him VR reload the bees.
Oh, Cyberg says, yeah, don't worry. The I'm on the run songs are in English.
Hey, you must be the guy the other scientist's been talking about. Man, you sure pissed them soldiers off something fierce.
Yeah, killing their coworkers does that.
Hey, this
probably
come off
was
something
me, yeah.
Fierce, man.
Kaleidos says, also,
okay.
have you guys watched that Ken's Burns short doc on equal rights situations? My mother can be seen in one of those pictures. Oh, no way. And I am so damn proud. That is awesome. I will have to check that out because I love Ken. Big fan of his Civil War series.
Thought he was going to open a door for me or something, but
His Civil War documentary's got to be the best one he's done. But he also did a really good one about national parks, which I liked, and
I
baseball.
figured you'd be drooling over the baseball one, Funk.
Baseball one's okay.
Really? I figured you'd be like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever, it's baseball. Oh, Phil says, yeah, what year is Funkmon going to build his computer in? My bet is on 2003. Phil also said, yeah, the alien bee weapon breeds new bees over time. So as long as
automatic.
Yeah, well, as long as you have 2 bees left, I think, because if you don't have 2 bees, they can't breed over time. You gotta have at least one queen and one drone.
That reminds me of a joke. Never mind.
I was gonna ask you to be good, but
oh, damn it.
yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, the bees in the they call it the hive hand. Okay,
All right.
Who calls it that?
I don't know. I was kind of expecting some Candyland jokes. I
have a feeling.
Forrest in the chat. Hi, Forrest.
Hey, Forrest.
He says, "Oh, hi from Ija."
Oh, hi, Knock.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, they were saying that before in the pre-chat. I was like, "Oh my god, that's awesome." Cyborg was doing it too. He says the exit is behind the weapons racks.
Oh, is it?
If you're looking for the
I
exit.
thought it was over here because it looks like this can go somewhere.
Kaleidos says, yeah, I was just bummed that the picture with my mom doesn't have the Kinsburn effect on. You should ask him to do a recut. Ken, the one picture I need you to have your own effect on. You gotta say though that I mean any documentarian that gets his own effect with his name is obviously doing something right.
What is the Ken Burns effect?
The Ken Burns effect was actually so popular it was
Is it that slow zoom and pan?
Well, the slow zoom and dissolve.
Static photos.
Yeah. And it was so popular, it was one of the first features added to iMovie back in the day.
Okay.
And that's what dubbed it the Ken Burns effect.
You know what? That's pretty good because never having heard of that, but having seen Ken Burns documentaries, I figured that's what it was.
Yep.
So
he
it's aptly
pioneered
named.
using
By the
that
way, look at that fire.
in Civil War. Yeah, the fire looks great.
Fire's pretty
That was
good.
amazing. That looks like 2020 fire. That's like new fire. Not quite, but
They're
still
not
pretty
fire
good.
slouching.
Solid fire.
Zal says it's time to do some Nick Cage, not the bees memes.
You know what? I almost did it. I was gonna go looking for that to see if we could put it in, and then I thought, man, that's so single purpose. You know, I mean, like, well, you use it this once, and then when will you ever use it again? So I decided, maybe not.
Hey, you guys are nerds. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Can I put a micro ATX motherboard into an ATX tower?
If you have enough of the standoffs, yes.
Yes.
What's a standoff?
The standoffs are the little metal points that these screws
Keep the
go in
motherboard
the
away
holes
from
of the motherboard to hold it in
Yeah,
place.
the back of the case.
Should I, if I'm buying a micro ATX motherboard, should I buy a micro ATX tower?
Only if you want to have the scale size of them both be the same. Since you don't have a lot of drives or hardware, it really shouldn't be a problem. The only question is
say
your
I've
current vid card
7
the
drives.
size that would fit in one of those? Because if
Yes.
it's too long, then, or if you want to upgrade down the line, that could be a problem size-wise.
That's a good point. I better build a normal ATX.
The other is airflow and how many fans you have or need.
What you probably can't do is put an ATX motherboard in a
Right.
mini ATX case.
You can
Because
usually
that
go
probably
smaller.
just won't fit.
Yeah, as long as you've got at least 3 standoffs, you should be fine. 4 would be ideal.
Oh, come on.
I don't
Really?
even know what that crap is that you just said.
And basically, you need at least 3 posts to put the screws in to hold the board in. Minimum.
Do I have to buy those separately? Or?
No, they
usually
come
come
with the thing.
with- they
But if
usually
you've
come
got an
with-
old case, you're sticking in a new motherboard in, there's
Right, then
no
you don't have
guarantee
any.
that because you're changing board sizes, that there will be a standoff that you can
right.
drill to mount the friggin' board in.
Okay, no, I'm getting a new case because my current case is an ITX form factor.
Right. That's what I mean. Unless it's a case that specifically says it supports multiple board sizes, there's no guarantee that you'll have the right standoff.
And since I just did it, I wanted to point out somebody made a comment in one of the previous episodes because we were talking about crouch jumping, and I was saying,
yeah.
"Man, that stuff is ridiculous because you're not squeezing yourself down and then jumping up like a spring." And I just wanted to point out, like, that's not what's happening in the game. What's happening in the game is that after you jump, doing the crouch pulls your legs up towards your torso, meaning you're not jumping higher, but the clearance is the required clearance to stand on a surface is lower because your legs are now higher. Than
Wow.
Exactly like in real life.
Exactly.
Like if you're Bill Gates and you're
more
jumping over
like
a chair,
real life
you
than
can't
the
have
idea
straight
of
legs.
being a spring.
Kaleidos says, yeah, Resident Evil 2 fire, that is not.
Now, is there a stairwell
Is
over there?
Resident Evil 2 famous for bad fire?
Apparently. Forrest asks, yeah, if you put Ken in that fire, does it Ken Burns? I think Forrest is winning chat early this
Oh
game.
man.
I am mad.
Kaleidos
Okay,
says,
I
what
don't
about
need
Tommy Boy's bees?
If the only thing up there is that shield charger over there, then I just don't. I don't care.
You don't
'Cause I
know?
don't need it.
I'll have to look that up.
So
Cyborg says, yeah, Black Mesa, Half-Life 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness, Shadow of the Hedgehog all have the best fire I've seen in games. Forrest says, what about
crap.
Oprah? Everyone gets bees.
that
is a good one.
That is a
The
hilarious
helicopter.
Have you guys seen the gif of that?
Yes, I have. And you get bees. Ah! And they're all freaking out.
Solid gif. Okay.
Cyborg says Marathon 1, Sonic 2006 plus its PC remake, the PO6 and Doom 4 have the best lava. Oh, is there lava in this? Is that a spoiler
yeah,
alert?
Doom 4's got really good lava.
Okay, chat's blowing up. Zalsa, speaking of funny sound effects you folks you put in the quotes about previous Rampancy Let's Plays, he says, thing like Black Stars,
can I kill
take
these?
this and that and the other thing. Yeah, I should put me in the
I'm
soundboard.
suspicious about my ability to kill this.
You may not be able to, and I hope it's not infinitely spawning guys, because it literally looks like it's pooping soldiers. Yeah, that ought to kill them.
This ought to kill them.
You would hope so.
Yeah, Cyborg says this vac box screaming when they slip off the colony's ship for sale puzzle.
Okay, that might have been a little overkill.
Kaleidos says, tell me where is a great line to compliment the game. Your firearms are useless against them. Yeah, we should grab that one. Cyborg says, yeah, I'm down to harsh language.
Oop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zal says
okay.
that one too.
There's more of them.
Oh, I have no doubt.
I think coming in here may have been an error.
Zal says, I suggest some of the Discord. I will repeat them. Narc says, yes, Rampancy, dramatic sting. For the Marathon Evil Let's Play. Wow, I love it that they know our stuff.
I jumped into this hole, and I think it was a mistake.
Well, yeah, can you get out?
I'm not sure. I think I can go over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank goodness. I was afraid you were going to die in the hole.
Well,
Zal says, yeah.
that can still happen.
True.
Dying in a hole is always an option.
Zal says, yeah, Funk screaming, Christ, I knew it, from the Doom 3 co-op Let's Play. Okay.
I don't know. I think we don't have to revisit that.
No, we just want to add it to the soundboard.
Yeah, we don't have to revisit.
Baron says, oh, hi, Baron. Baron's in the chat. He says, line, Just Cause 3 has some crazy fire effects. I don't know what engine they're using. Yeah, Cyborg says he hasn't played Just Cause yet. I've seen some play ofs, and it looks like the whole series is crazy, go nuts fun.
Yeah, in terms of like, physics sandbox, lots of weapons, big open world, that kind of stuff. They're just guys kind of like the serious Sam games. They're just like balls to the walls. Let's just enjoy it. Okay, points off for every valve that can't be turned. I mean, well, they're also the bad thing. Wouldn't it be awful if every single one turned, but only a few worked? Oh, if they turned but didn't do anything, and you just had to sit there and wonder? No, yeah, that would be garbage. That would be worse. Kaleidos says, I remember playing RE2 and the fire around the crashed helicopter stood out and didn't mix well with the visuals at all. So yes, is that some kind of fix? Is that a? That looks like some kind of fixed weapon over there. It looks like a rocket launcher. Yeah, it kind of did. Or a phase cannon. A plasma into 40-watt range. Zal says, yeah, Forrest, you should be ashamed of yourself for that pun. Aren't they? We all are.
We're all ashamed of Forrest.
Especially Funk.
Oh, hello.
Except for me, I think you should get more.
Cyber says, yeah, I forgot about FC2, but there's also Alone in the Dark 5. My god, they made 5 of those things? It's like a mortar or something. Oh, but the guy on it is already dead. Maybe there is a vehicle there, I'm not sure. Thank god. Let's see, Cyborg says Halo 4 had nice lava too, forgot to mention. It's also in Reach.
Halo had lava?
Apparently. Well, yeah.
Man, okay. Look, I fear a lot of things about Halo 4 that I don't like.
Well, wasn't there some in Halo 3?
That's killing me.
Wasn't there some in Halo 3 in the final mission, with the floors dropping out from
lava?
under?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I remember it being red.
That's not the same.
I just didn't know if that counted.
I think that counts, and I'm mad at it. I'm mad that you brought that up.
Cyborg asks, was that Funk's D3 quote when he spawned to the wrong part of the start? All right, I don't want to ask what this guy's been doing up here. It's none of my business. It looks like. Consenting adults, whatnot. Oh, could be his coworkers were just positioning him bad.
All right, so I'm obviously a second behind. There's a giant rocket coming through the window. That would be scary.
Kaleidos says the first video game fire effect that really wowed her was Turok 2's flamethrower. Dismount to man. Oh god.
I don't remember that.
Press the E key. I don't think you have one on your controller. This is gonna suck. Wow, I love you're literally staring down the barrel rounds. But you know what? At that range, it would be instant. So it said dismount to manually reload, but it doesn't seem like you can pick up the ammo, so I'm not really sure how to reload. Is that configured? I don't. Wait, I don't know. Try the bug on the tank. Try the bug in the tube. That would be so funny if that worked. That would be absolutely spectacular if that worked. Yeah, Zal says it still makes him laugh watching that. Kaleidos suggests the door handles. Yeah, Collide, it's a phase plasma rifle with a 40-watt range. Yeah, I love that quote from Terminator. Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, the turret is up there with the tow launcher you need for the tank. The missiles have to be picked up manually. So in other words, if they're not grabbable, you may be boned. Yeah. Narc has had some keyboard and controller config problems we've been fighting with for the last couple of runs. In fact, he had it running today perfectly, then said, should I leave it on all day?
All right, well, I used the RPG on it, screw it, but
probably good.
That was annoying.
Yep, and sure enough, the moment he fired it up, everything was broken. So yeah, you got to load the round into the launcher and then fire it at the thing.
Right, but how? I mean,
is there a grab function? Maybe it's... Oh, there you go. Oh, there's one in there.
But there's one... But I didn't do that.
I don't know, you probably hit the button wrong. It was probably so close it connected.
I don't like, compared to Halo, I don't like the way Half-Life does fixed weapons or vehicle weapons. Like, this is really loose. Like, you're allowed to come off it, but what happens is it just brings your weapon back when you go out of range.
Right. Mm-hmm. Forrest says, yeah, I don't remember lava below the base plates at the end of Halo 3. Well, I just remember the glowing. I just assumed it was there because things hadn't been configured right and things were blowing up. Forrest says, I think the Halos would have lava on them since they're artificial constructs. We saw the artificial mesh that underlies all the rocks, so there should be no mantle to produce any lava on Halo.
No, it wouldn't have been natural. No, I mean...
I wouldn't think that. Halo 4 was on other planets and stuff, though, so...
So all bets are off.
Yeah. Cyborg says, I think there's lava in the terminals, but not in Halo 3. Yeah, see, I could be wrong. I could be just assuming it was, glowing from the under of the structure, and I would assume it was some lava type thing, but I could be totally wrong. Yeah, Linus says, yeah, the lava in Halo 4 is in the Requiem's core, and it's the same idea as the Marathon lava. It loops around and artificially gets heated to the fusion reactor, so there's a logic for it.
Why is there a desk upside down on a pallet?
Did it blow up in the air?
Oh, maybe? I don't know. I just assumed it was kind of placed there.
It could be the tank that flew it across the room. Zal says, Narc, stop taking rockets to the face. It's unhealthy. LOL.
Probably it is.
Kaleidos says, yeah, Hudson mentions having the phase plasma rifles in the special edition of Aliens.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, he does, because they had some cutscenes that they had him back in it where he's talking about all the armaments to Ripley. About everyone being a group of badasses. Forrest says, oh, whoops. Think should have been don't think. Captain Contractor's in the chat. Hi, Captain.
Hello.
He says, oh, hi, Knock. I've seen you found the tow rocket launcher. Yeah, but I don't think we fired it yet.
We found it, but I did fire it, but it was pointless because the tank was already dead because I killed it with the RPG because I was frustrated with trying to load the tow rounds, so...
Cyborg says, sorry, Captain, I beat you in the pre-stream. Captain Hunter says, that's my thing. Sorry, Cap. He beat you to it. But I love that that is now a thing. We got to get that in the soundboard.
Oh, you know what? I think this door opened up. The tank came in through here, so probably we're going out through here.
Things aren't going well.
You know what would be cool? Go on like Reddit or something, or some like weird place where you can find a bunch of people, and say ask for anyone who can do a good impersonation of the guy from The Room to say, "Oh, hi, Nog."
Well, you know what?
Get that on the thing.
I have a friend of mine who is so good at acoustical editing that in a graduation presentation, the announcer had said, I think I mentioned this before, said one of my coworkers' names incorrectly. So to fix it before we had to broadcast the show, he had edited using the sound vocalization components of other speeches and then re-edited so when he got to his name, it was pronounced correctly. And you could not tell the difference. So theoretically, I could bug him if I had enough footage and manipulating the original film to get
like
the desired result.
90-minute film.
I think do I have the room? If not, I could get it somewhere. But yeah, next time I see him, because he was going to show me his studio. He was going to give me a studio tour next time I hook up. I will ask him to see if we could actually get that, because that would be awesome. Oh, Cyberk says there's a space pizza on the floor ahead. They function as trampolines.
Space pizza?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, okay. I think that's the kind of thing you're going to see in Zen, and it's probably.
So Blackstar, you're admitting your friend basically does audio deepfakes. It's amazing. He is absolutely fantastic.
Well, no, he just does ADR for like when you can't get the actor back, I guess, right?
Yep.
I mean,
so it's fake. But no, that's fairly. I mean, it's not like it's. They do that.
Well, it's just having the patience to it, because I mean, he was doing this, frame by frame.
Oops, somebody's firing bees.
Yeah, Forrest says, all you need is Timey Wiseau saying other words that begin with nah. Yeah, exactly. And you would simply take those and orchestrate them syllable by syllable in a way to get the desired effect.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like... Now, see, this is the kind of stuff where I really don't know how much of this the original did, but, like, here it's not only, like, creatures from Zen, but, like, plants from Zen are starting to grow here.
That's neat.
Now, if this was Destiny, you'd have to collect them.
Where's the spin metal?
Did you hit him?
Oh, I think there's a pole in the way there.
Oh, damn poles.
Yes, look, that that obstruction was blocking the shots.
Hey, it stops vehicles, so theoretically.
Yeah.
Captain Contra says, yeah, it hurts to see that M2 ejecting shells out the side.
See, this is a thing I don't know.
It'd be funny
I'm not a gun nerd by any
it'd be funny if the hot shells actually could, like, fall in your shirt and damage you.
He does look very bargain basement flood, especially with the arm coming out of his chest like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forrest has a diagram. He says not minus the T, and then Mark minus the M, put them together, equals narc. And yeah, that's exactly how we do it.
And you don't even need the movie. You just need those two really famous quotes of his.
Anything that he has where the sample is good enough and the timing is okay and there's enough space to work with it, yeah.
I did not. That is pleasing.
Oh, if I can get results from this, yeah, it would be absolutely hysterical, and that is definitely something we're going to put on the soundboard.
Okay.
Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, the Zen plants are in Half-Life 1 and the Gold Source too.
Okay. See, this is the jump pad.
Oh,
thing.
yeah! Wow, and they call that the space pizza?
Well, somebody does, obviously.
See, now I want pizza. I'm starving. I haven't had dinner. Clyde says, hey, Lando, yeah, is this the part where they get down the roof of the structure and you can see the airfield?
That seems like this might be what's going on here.
Yeah, because we're going up, mostly. And, unless Narc wants to go down and hit the trampoline again.
Well, shortcut.
Wow, this is probably the first instance where that crowbar is actually being used on something you would use a crowbar on. Yeah, I'm sorry, I spoke too soon. We'll let the zombie in.
Why is he hitting so hard is what I want to know.
He works out. Yeah, Captain Crocodactor suggests,
I'm locked in a permanent crouch now. What the heck?
And, oh, hi, Mark. You could get oh, hi, knock.
What the heck?
What, is it freezing up?
Now I'm frozen in crouch. I can't uncrouch now.
I was wondering.
He's explaining how he fixed his toggle crouch. And he's got to, like, run some script from the console.
Yeah, it's a total hack. I think it's just breaking. It's either got a memory leak or some other thing that is oversampling it. Now what? What'd you do?
it's like now it's toggled, but it's permanent. Like I haven't touched the config like the whole time we've been playing.
No.
Zal says, yeah, that explains the stuck and crouch.
All right.
Yeah, Captain Contractor, yes, smacks wooden planks with crowbar instead of prying them at them like a normal human being. Zal said, I think Freeman's legs are cramping up. That's not the only thing.
Okay. That was weird.
Better?
For the moment.
Mm-hmm. Look out, VLC! Cyborg says, yeah, in the past the vent warehouses ahead, they'll know when they see the chopper on the helipad.
Also, what? We're still. This is still surface tension.
Seriously?
Yeah. Okay. Not really sure what's going on there. I think it is a grenade opportunity, though.
Huh? Had enough?
Oh, and there's something shooting bees at me over there to the right, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, did they start using the weapon too? Oh, achievement progress.
Oh yeah, I think there's
Achievable.
there's achievements for multiple kills with each of the weapon types. I think so. I think
Multi-bees.
Multi-bees.
Bee-tacular. Be-a-Manjaro.
Unbeepable.
Bee shot. Yeah, Zal says, yeah, that explains the stuck and crouch. Cyborg says, yeah, those zombies were eating that guy and stuffing his bits into their chest gills.
You.
Yeah, that description does not help.
Nobody needs that.
He says it's how the head crabs feed when they already have a host. Oh, right, because the orifices are covered. That sort of makes sense. Captain Contractor says, yeah, here's a gun geek fact for you. The MP5 is based on the same gun used by Arnold S. in End of Days.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It was probably a popular film at the time. Kaleidos says, yeah, I'm glad they brought the surface tension back into the its original length.
Yeah, and the mod, half of this level was cut out.
That's a bummer. Because this is interesting stuff.
I love how there's just a subtitle that says, pain. What's happening now is pain.
Kaleidos says, I still think facehuggers are worse than head crabs after knowing that. Well, it's kind of the reverse of that. You know, aliens, they go out, whereas in these ones, aliens put things in. Oop. Oh, nice grenade. Cyborg says, what about flood flugs?
I don't feel like I have as much control over placement of grenades in this as you do like in Halo or Destiny, where it's like after you play for a while, you have a really good idea. Grenades feel really predictable.
These get triggered and bounce around in the physics world of everything else, so they probably seem a lot more random.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the airfield, I guess. It feels like I'm playing GTA 5 now.
Oh, Kaleidos says, no, I was asking you if facehuggers were still worse than hand crabs after knowing that. I would say yes. I would still say facehuggers are worse because one, they not only knock you unconscious, but they also erase your memory of it, and two,
would you want to remember that? I mean,
no. Well, I wouldn't want to be walking around and suddenly have my chest explode. No.
Well, okay.
But I think the head crabs, they just like kill you and take over your body afterwards, and sticking things in your chest and whatnot after you're dead, I don't think would be that big of a deal. If I was still alive while the head crabs were doing all this, then maybe I would think the head crabs are worse.
Okay, wait, can I not break this lock?
It's unbreakable.
Oh, come on.
Wow, Black Mesa has made the perfect lock. Try the rocket launcher.
That's disappointing. No, I'm not doing it.
Do it. No, you want to.
Well, do you have a round to waste? I would use the shotgun. They already tried this on Mythbusters.
I
The
started
little
with the
rounds don't work.
shotgun, didn't work. But in Half-Life 2, locks that look like that can pretty much always be shot off. It's just how
what
they
about
work.
what about the rocket on the Humvee? Is that got ammo?
Ew.
Yeah, this is getting grody.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I can use that. Let's try.
Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, the head crabs do keep you alive. It's the reverse of Half-Life 2 zombie sounds. Okay, then...
I don't think I can use this.
See, you being alive consciously while this
No.
is going on?
So that's used from inside the vehicle, and I can't get inside the vehicle.
Oh, yeah, Kaleidos says, yeah, you are alive when the head crabs do it to you. The audio from Half-Life 2 has dialogue for the victims. Ooh, okay, now I'm starting to lean towards head crabs.
That's an interesting phrase.
Contractor says, yeah, it's better than a master lock. Trust me, master locks aren't that masterful.
No, they.
Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, they're literally screaming for help as you light them on fire. They holler, put it out, please.
Yeah. Actually,
wow.
I don't
was
know if we've
wondering
heard.
about
I
some
don't
of
know
that.
how much of that we've heard in this one, but in Half-Life 2, some of the intros to places where you can burn zombies are like it's borderline terrifying. I mean, you feel like you're playing a horror game instead of an action sci-fi kind of thing.
Kaleidos says, I always thought that the, quote, lost memory of the facehuggers was a lost opportunity to tell some really cool alien stories. They kind of dropped the whole thing after the first movie. Yeah, it never really came up after that. Most of the victim situations, it wasn't really a factor, as nobody was really around to help or talk about it.
All right, so we got that scissor lift going up into that vent over there. Mm-hmm. That's a possibility of a place to go. Does this button work?
Captain Contractor says, yeah, the
Okay.
launches of the Humvees are unusable, while the tripod ground-mounted ones are usable.
Also, I thought this was one of the bouncy things, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a rock. I think it's just a rock. All right, well, then scissor lift looks like our only way out.
Hyde Knight to the chat from Twitch. Hi, Hyde. Hyde Knight says,
Hello.
yeah, as horrifying as it is, the head crab hosts are definitely still alive. If you reserve their voice lines, you'll hear them saying things like, please, God, help me. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
In fact, that was one of the things, like, I remember I played a little bit of Prey on the stream,
Yes.
just to finish off a session.
I vaguely remember.
And one of the...
Look out! They're coming right for us!
one of the ways you can kind of pseudo spoil yourself in that game in terms of what's really going on is if you play habitually with subtitles on, because
it shows up.
Yeah, because basically you run into a bunch of things that seem like alien monsters, and they're just making what appear to you to be noises. The noises are actually lines of dialogue, but if you have subtitles on, it just doesn't say alien nonsense. It tells you what they're saying.
Oh, wow.
Which kind of gives the game away early.
Okay, that kind of puts one up vote for the head crabs then being worse, because that's a continuing thing, and if they're sticking things in your chest that you can feel too, ew. Oh, why are you killing the cute bugs? Can't you just grab them?
No, I don't think you can grab these and rearm yourself with them like the other stuff.
What if you use your bugs on their bugs?
This looks like a cool tunnel.
Yeah, this is totally new. I don't remember this at all.
No, obviously we have not been in here, and I'm guessing this doesn't exactly look like this in the original either.
It's funny because I just watched the BBC version of War of the Worlds, and it had plants like this.
True. Now,
I have a cat at the door.
Is there any useful sneak mechanic here?
Probably not. If so, you won't be able to toggle out of it.
Flares.
Look, right there. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Get ready.
Shut up.
Are they talking about you?
I think so. Or I'm meant to think they are, and they're actually...
I'm waiting for somebody to put a rocket round through this vent.
See, now they're trying to get you. They're trying to get you into like, aha, go down there and get the stuff. Hole. And you can't jump while crouched.
Yep.
I don't think so. Like, I don't think I can get over there to that.
Yeah, that's not how jumping works. Kaleidos says, yeah, hey, it's the
can't do
Moss Gabe Newell always wanted. although it's not growing in game. Oh, wouldn't it be weird if it did? Yeah, see, they knew it. They knew it. They were going to be putting rounds in that vent.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, nice shot. He just nailed him with a 40 mil.
Solid.
Yeah, you need to use that gun a lot more often.
The ammo for that is there's not a huge amount of that, so
I wish there was.
you know, yeah. I think I've got one left now.
Cyborg says, yeah, I thought it was the flesh from the snark victims being used for their hives, flood style. Really? I thought it looked very plant-like. He says, this is also from Half-Life 1, but the moss is smaller. Nikolai says, I love infestation effects. Hey, you remember that game Infestation from the Psygnosis? Or, actually, no, Psych... How are we mispronouncing that?
Psygnosis.
No, but the British people say it differently.
They pronounce it aluminium.
No, it's like psychnosis or psycho. It sounds like psychonauts or something. There was a whole big video on that. Because well, I found out it's a British company, and there was like some documentaries on it, and you heard the employees talking about their company, and they pronounced it totally differently.
Okay, why did I want to do that?
I don't know, so you could lower on someone's head?
I don't know. I'm not sure how that helps me. Maybe
Unless you want to change a transmission.
Oh, are we supposed? Maybe I'm supposed to climb back up into the vent.
You can't drive it, so.
No, I don't believe that's an option here.
Zaldera says that shot on the soldiers. That's what I call karma.
More so than the lobbed grenades, like I have a good feel of like what the range and the radius is for that weapon, so I feel like that's a good go-to when I know I'm going to have at least two things shooting at me that I want to get rid of right away.
Yeah, I think that's the 203 grenade launcher. It's the slide one, not the side one. And yeah, it was very popular for a number of years. In fact, the military guys say that when they use it, after they use it enough, they actually don't even use the sights anymore because they have a feel on what the range is and how it'll project.
I think I can put this one up also.
The new one, I think, is the 320.
Okay, it doesn't have multiple positions. It looks like it's just up or down.
Up and down. Well, it's a lift.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if this was marathon, right? I mean, you'd be making a stairway. This one doesn't have a car on it. Get up. Okay. Again, I'm not really sure what this gets me. Oh. It's not a real crate. What a rip.
Is it?
This crate has no collision. Well, I mean, okay, it has collision, like I can bump into it, but I can't break it. That's how very bizarre.
Very strange.
Yep. Crate cannot be broken.
Oh, yeah, Psygnosis is what they pronounce it in Britain.
Psygnosis? Okay.
Psygnosis.
Oh, whatever.
You were like Googling how they pronounce.
No, I went to YouTube and I looked up the video on the documentary. You can actually hear them.
Work.
If you want, I'll play it.
Nah.
See, that just makes me want to do it.
Yep, go ahead.
We spent about 5 minutes on Imagine's games last time out, and another 25 on detailing the rise and fall of the company. With Psygnosis, Imagine's spiritual successor.
See?
I'm glad the company fell. Psygnosis.
No, they made some really good stuff.
I'm sure they did. I have no idea who they are, and I've never heard of Psygnosis.
No! Oh, man, that was close.
Well, at least it wasn't a game-ending thing like the last time.
Yeah, if you died here without... In fact, when was the last time have you saved?
I just saved a minute ago.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Zaldera says, fuck, shut up!
Bugger.
A giggle.
Kaleidos says, is that Turok music? I don't know what they have in the background. They had a bunch of different animations of games when they were playing that.
Turok was one of theirs.
Cyborg says, who made Psygnosis? Actually, it's spelled Psygnosis. Great art style though. It's very Roger.
Well, if you're talking
Dean.
about the covers, I mean, those are just
Yes.
Roger Dean.
I love Roger
He didn't really
Dean.
work for them. He just did some stuff for them.
He has also says, Funk, you scream to yourself in the mirror. You don't have the right to talk about games companies and how they pronounce their names.
Oh, you know, I should have suspected that somebody was going to be shooting at me as soon as I poked my head up there. I don't know why I didn't notice that.
Yeah, Captain Hunter says, yeah, the M320 is the new grenade launcher. It opens to the side, and it's made by a German company, HK. Yeah, a lot of people aren't as fans of that, I guess, is the 203, which is the older metal one that has the slide under. But I guess the advantage is a lot of times...
Where's this other guy? Oh, there he is.
Soldiers would accidentally try it when they're loading the 203. Sometimes they can drop the shell at their feet, which is not really a big deal because the round is not supposed to arm itself until after it's in the air. It goes several yards down range, but it still would be a problem when soldiers freak out.
Darn. I fell off.
Is there another door access you can go through?
No, I mean, this was the door access, but the explosion blocked it and it blew out the window, and that's what leads you to believe, oh, now you need to jump up on these things to get out through that window.
Question Deca says, incoming!
Well, you know what? They kept talking about throwing grenades, but I didn't actually see them successfully get one up there on me, so...
Yeah, something about the sights with the 320, or there's some other things about it that people are not the greatest fans of. They'll probably adjust the model at some point.
Heads up! We got a hostile!
Oh, darn it. Okay. This was a mistake.
Did you know they were there? Or?
Nope, I did not.
That explains it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no! Oh!
Well, hey, we had to have one at some point.
I regret nothing!
Oh, can you give me a casualty?
Oh, yeah.
Mine got disconnected.
What's the status? I hear you.
Oh, did you move it?
Casualty.
No, I got it.
Oh, there you go. Where is it?
My iPad went to sleep.
Oh, there it is. It's up in the
It's
corner here.
bottom left, death counter, me, and then you. All right.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I was looking for just the casualty button, but that's on top row. Zaldare was narc. Why? LOL.
Well, I didn't know what side they were on. I mean, for all I knew, this side looks safe.
He was flanking left. Yeah, why don't you just camp in the corner? It's a legitimate strategy.
Totally legit. Do it.
Lido says, yeah, in Gold Source, yeah, it is possible to bomb past the booby trap exit in this room if you crouch jumped quickly enough. But
there's a fixed gun over here.
Not in Black Mesa. Careful, they're flanking you. Not the bees! Clyde says, there's the airfield. Contractor says, yeah, well, the whole point is that not dropping on the dropping the round, but rather being able to use the longer rounds that can fit the opening of the M203. Yeah, Source Forgotten Weapons on YouTube. Yeah, I think I watched Forgotten Weapons. There's another guy... What is it? Task Force or Task something or other? There's another guy that I watch on YouTube that's also ex-Mill that covers a lot of these stuff. He's a pretty cool guy. He's an infantryman, so of course he has all these great stories.
I still hear some stuff, but I can't tell if it's purely background or whether I'm actually supposed to be concerned about them.
Oh, whether it's ambiance or actual local forces.
Yeah.
Well, knowing this game's AI, if it was that much of a problem, he's either trying to shoot at you through something, or as soon as you step out of cover, he's going to hit you.
Yeah.
He sounds close. I would guess that those guys are active. They're probably around the corner of the building or a truck or something. Yeah, sounds like they're coming through the door. On your right.
Like that way, you think?
That's acoustically in my headphones. That's what it sounds like, the direction based on your orientation. Cyborg says, yeah, jump past the trapped garage.
No,
exit.
that's okay. No hints. I mean, we're going at this mode. We're not lost or anything like that. I'm just unfamiliar with the
slow.
area. Never been here before.
Question Deck is here. Yeah, wasn't there still some health in the health station? Did you use
What,
all
the
of it?
one in the room I jumped out of the window in?
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think that's what he meant.
There's this thing here. That's health.
Oh, Kaleidos says, don't forget to listen to the radios.
Oh, that's explosive. Almost smashed that crate. That was not a good idea.
That would have been bad. Okay, you sure we don't want to save?
73 health. I guess I'll drop a new save.
I'm just thinking of sequentially. Yeah, Phil says, nah, man, he's close. Yeah, he sounds
I don't
relatively
see anything obvious though. I can't tell if it's supposed to be
in the
ambient
building
nonsense.
or just outside around the corner.
Oh, it's more battery.
Well, the sound hasn't subsided, so
No, it hasn't.
Yeah,
It's also very regular.
yes. So I think the AI is trying to shoot you through walls because the AI is a dick. Oh, Magic U's in the chat. He says, "Hello, everyone. Are we still out of bubblegum?" Oh yeah.
That amused me. I am amused. I understand the reference.
16 wounded, 7 dead at loading zones. Landing zone Sparrow. Multiple X-rays. Cannot take off. Are grounded.
Okay, so when he says X-rays, I assume he's meaning
Aliens. Yeah.
right. I assume that he's talking about specifically aliens from Zen, which means they not only named
One
it.
mic. Are they about to do an airstrike? Also, can I not get into this truck to grab these health packs? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go.
E?
Fine.
Oh, okay.
You have to crouch. You have to crouch and you can walk through this, apparently, without
Walk through
touching it.
canvas.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
And
All out of bubblegum.
there we go. Okay.
That was kind of quiet. I could barely
I'm
hear
sorry.
that.
It's at movie level.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So it's, what, minus 12?
Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, there's a radio near the military truck past the gate you blew up.
Yeah,
And
that's what we just listened to.
yeah, I'm
where it
sorry
sounds
for
like they
using
were
it like
ordering
that.
up an airstrike by the sound of it. I'm guessing we're going to use that to jump over this wall.
Or to at least get up to that guard station. Yeah, Contractor says it sounds like some sort of heavy machine gun or other automatic mounted weapon.
Do I have not? Oh, I don't have any RPG anymore.
Can you lob a bug over the wall?
Maybe? How many bugs we got left?
I don't know. You know, you really should have a hot button for that. 6. Okay. I'm just wondering if he's in
Can't
my
tell that
range.
did anything.
Well, I would have looked first, but... Forrest says, it's true what they say. Men are from Omicron Persei 7, women are from Omicron Persei 9. Hey, Futurama's on.
This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Captain
okay,
Contractor says,
tank.
prepare for the tank. Prepare for the tank.
Shoot
Zarbix says, I
bees
get
at
that. Zal says,
Well, the
time
way
to
I
take
would
cover,
prepare
knock.
for the tank would be to walk through this door, close it, and go somewhere
And
else.
go somewhere else.
Can these only be placed? They can't be thrown? I have satchels. I can't throw a satchel that far, though. Oh, actually, look, I don't even have to
assume we're
worry
out of
about
rounds?
the tank. Look, the Vortigons are killing
Oh,
the tank.
sweet. Your favorite
Have
kind
at
of
it, guys.
cheese.
That's good.
Have at it.
Letting
Have
the
somebody
AI
else do it.
fix itself.
Boom!
There you go, Narc. Congratulations.
now
you didn't
now
have to
they're
do
throwing
anything.
bees at me, though.
Yep. Okay, well,
So there's that.
throw the bugs or something.
Ah,
Oh, jeez. Right to the face. Oh, that was in range. Okay, that worked. Zybrick says, nobody steals our chicks and lives. Kaleidos says to Cyborg, yeah, because at least Duke Nukem 64 allowed you to save the ladies instead of killing them. I don't think we've saved anybody, let alone ladies, in this.
Oh, I'm out of... Damn it, I'm out of bolts. Darn it.
Yep, we have saved no ladies.
Have there been any ladies?
Kaleidos says that was nice.
Interesting question.
Oh, Pion4's in Twitch. Hi, Pi. He says, bees! You use the auto-tracking
use the
bees.
bees? Alright, let's try using bees.
Alien weapons for aliens.
well.
That kind of makes
Why
sense.
wouldn't you?
And it'll track them, so you just kind of pop your head out and fire and forget. So wait a minute, are we supposed to believe that these bees are reproducing?
In my hand?
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
But they only go to 8.
Bees reproduce in your mouth, not in your hand.
Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be quoted. Zal says, Narc, you could always try throwing grenades at the tank. You know, it worked for Solid Snake. No, Narc would get a cardboard box and hide in the corner.
Yeah, that would be my preferred Metal Gear Solid strategy. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Captain Contra says, Vortigaunts are greater than the Lav 25.
You're not wrong.
Zal asks, why is all the heavy objects in games suddenly turned lightweight when they're destroyed? Good question, but it is an AI tendency that I've seen in a lot of video games.
Well, we could have just hidden the truck.
Because when they're destroyed, all of the atoms get exploded, and that means there's more air in them. And as we know, air is light, and that's why they're light. Physicist out!
I take it you didn't have a drop mic sound effect available. Kalida asks, did Blackstar just pronounce lives as in saving lives instead of no one lives forever? Yeah, I said lives instead of
No
lives.
one lives forever?
Yeah.
No one lives forever. That's
why would
pretty good.
why would say no one
I'm fine
lives
with that.
forever? Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I'm cool with it. The Freeman lives.
Mm-hmm.
Proto
Freeman.
lives.
Freeman lives matter.
That's what makes it funny. Hey, I pronounce IBM as IBM.
Shadow glitches.
Freeman lives matter. It's solid.
Yeah, isn't it? I thought
That's
so.
good stuff.
Oh, Question Deca says, quick thought for chat. Who hired the G-Man to interfere with Black Mesa and then Gordon specifically later?
See,
Oh, man.
Has that been found
I don't
out?
know any of that stuff. And
He's like for sure an
Half-Life
alien,
is
though,
so
right?
minimal in its exposition. Like, it's really kind of weird, like Halo has like movie-style cutscenes that tell you everything, and some of that they build on with novels and comics and whatnot. But it's all pretty much there in movie, in cinematic presentation. And then you go to like Dark Souls gives you almost nothing. Like every character you talk to, Dark Souls is sustained. All the deep lore of Dark Souls is in weapon descriptions. And Destiny is this weird hybrid where they're like there's some stuff, but it's minimal compared to Halo. And there's lots of extra lore in item descriptions and grimoire cards. But like the plot of Half-Life doesn't advance much, and you never get the sense of what a lot of characters' motivations are.
Well, Magic U says, no ladies, no cardboard boxes, no bubble gum, just bees. No wonder
bees.
Gordon Freeman is crazy. Cyborg says, no oxycodone either. Yeah, he's probably hurting right now.
Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here before we exit. I'm pretty sure the exit is the exploded door.
You get kind of completionist. Oh, did that thing lock up?
What? Did what lock up?
I see the audio. It could just be my thing.
Everything looks good to me.
Yeah, I switched over to my Mac Pro local.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Kaleidos says, I was referring to the moment where you said nobody steals our chicks and lives. Yeah, I said lives because it was funnier.
Oh, is that one of those big dudes? I think that's one of the big dudes like we killed with the electricity before.
Might have been.
Funk's keeping track.
No, there was a thing in the underground train yard where we had to turn on a generator and then zap a thing because he was too big.
And the London Underground is not a political movement.
Those are all mistakes, Otto.
Captain Conger says, can you pick up the Browning and take it with you? I would say probably not.
Oh yeah, no, the weapon that was lying there.
Yeah,
no, as far as I can tell, it was just sitting there. You couldn't actually do anything.
Yeah, I think there's either a Brownie, a 30 or a 50 cal. I forget what the size it is.
I wish.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun if you could shoulder holster that puppy?
Oh, do you guys think that's a Model M
what the
keyboard?
I was trying to hit a button and instead it decided I wanted to pick up a chair.
It sucked up a chair. Oh my god!
Just like right now, it wants me to pick up this.
Is that a coaster?
It's like a wicker coaster.
Okay. Highly specific.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. Can't do anything with those.
Deca says, honestly, nobody really knows about the G-Man, just spawning speculation.
Yeah,
I always thought it was kind of a ripoff from X-Files. They were kind of sucking up Smoking
He's
Man
Smoking
popularity.
Man. It's basically just, and you know what? I mean, it makes about as much sense there because, if you're trying to construct a coherent model of what's going on and the deep lore of the alien plot lines in X-Files, people are just chaos agents. They do stuff that create plot complications, and that's kind of it. So G-Man, I think, is the same.
Question Deca says, but who or what does a reality manipulator contract out to? Cyborg says, Maphead theorizes G-Man is the second Nehanelith, I don't know how to pronounce that, in disguise, although that we still don't know his full plan.
I don't think we ever will.
Kaleidos says a Deca. Reality manipulator. It's all science. Baron says G-Man is a full-grown Luitholi.
Okay, I gotta take my eyes off the game and look at that. What are you talking about?
Baron says, the G-Man is a full-grown something advisor.
Oh, see, I was kind of pissed off at that because that's where, like, Half-Life 2 Episode 2 ends with, like, kind of reveal of a thing called an advisor. And I was like, oh, okay, what is that? Are we going to find out what that is and what it's for and what happens next? And, like, nope.
There's probably a 1,000-page Wikipedia somewhere.
And given that Half-Life Alyx is not a sequel, but a prequel or an interstitial.
Question says, but to
probably.
Quote, any sufficiently advanced science is indistinguishable from magic. Does that make him a grand wizard? Kaleidos says there's a neat deviant art page that portrays the G-Man himself as a host to an alien life form, that it's like a huge transparent maggot with two small, simple glowing eyes. Yeah, everybody's eyes in Aliens have all got to glow. There are no non-glowing eyes in sci-fi. It's kind of mandatory. Are you vaping? What?
True. That's
please.
me thinking.
No. Every alien, sci-fi, magic, whatever, the eyes are always glowing.
What about the thing?
When he has eyes?
What about the thing?
They're just
shiny.
shiny.
I don't think the thing had glowing eyes.
No, I mean not in the film. I'm talking about in general.
What?
It's a known sci-fi trope.
That's true.
Okay, I'll say that. Yes.
That doesn't mean it's universal. It's just a well-known trope.
But it's a representation of science fiction or magic that things all have glowing bloody eyes. I could probably cite you a billion examples, but I won't right now because chat's blowing up.
Nope.
Okay,
Zal says, I did not kill that guy.
Now we're playing Gears of Half-Life.
Zeldara says the quote Wicker Coaster is a disappointing sequel to the Wicker Man. Wicker Man Part 2, the Wicker Coaster. Cyborg says, I thought the advisors were just host bodies to combine the overlords used to survive the hostile environments. Breen.
I don't know. We'll have to see how much we can infer from what we see when we go to Zen in this version.
Barrett says, according to fanfic by Mark Laidlaw, he does, but episode 3 has yet to be made. So until that happens. Clyde says, I don't mind the G-Man remaining a mystery so long as the mystery itself complements the story. Yeah, that I agree. Contour says, Blackstar, the 30 cal Browning M1919 has the holes all over the barrel, while the 50 cal M2 is a solid barrel. Yeah, I didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention, so I can't tell which gun it was. So one or the other.
These dust effects.
It's dusty. Well, technically foggy. They just call it dust, but I don't know if they have a specific particle density.
What happens if you just run through this part?
No idea.
I don't know. Find a cardboard box.
That would be my first move. My first move is to avoid all gameplay.
Oh, enemy air? Oh.
Oh, dude, this air could choke you.
Do you have any rockets left?
Oh, we didn't even get to see the big ship that exploded him.
Oh, let's load it. I tell you what, let's load that up again.
Yeah, load it again and put the camera in the right place. Yeah, because Narc's always hiding behind cover. We never see the good shit.
It said enemy air. I didn't want to be anywhere it could shoot at me. But I'm not even sure I saw the vehicle.
Zal says, it doesn't matter what the G-Man is. We'll never know since Valve don't care about making games,
you're
just
still
selling
hiding
them.
under a roof. Okay. I'm pleased.
Incoming! Yeah, Cyber says, well, Valve doesn't care anymore. Oh my god, it's a space manta!
Wow.
It's manta poop!
Okay.
That was neat.
Nice
That's
shot.
a thing.
Okay, you want to reload it again so we can watch the explosion?
Right. Now, in the sequel, do we get to ride those?
I would love to pilot
I don't think
one.
I ever saw those in a sequel.
No, I don't remember ever seeing that before either, but who knows?
Hey, maybe if you're lucky, you get to stick your hand in one.
Kind of look like biotic helicopters. I mean, that's what the air enemies in most of Half-Life 2 are.
See, Question Deca says, eyes glowing because it's scary, because we still associate with predators and things in the night.
I would like to see a new version of Outlast, where instead of the video camera, you have that RPG with the video screen on the side. See how long that game goes on for.
Oh, please. You go around one corner of small room, you'll kill yourself with a backblast.
Whoa! I did a face stand. That was cool.
Yeah, I think they're counting the weight of these arrows a little more than they really are.
These arrows are made of depleted uranium. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, JD's in the chat. Hello, JF.
JF Sebastian. We will call you JF Sebastian from now on. No, I'm just kidding.
He says the quote tongue-twisting name is from Mark Laidlaw's theme account on Twitter. Really? Baron says, I will eat a crowbar in Half-Life. Alex takes place after episode 2 in some form. Whoop. I thought it was just the VR version of it, where it was pretty much going to be the same.
I understood it took place between Half-Life 1 and 2.
1 and 2, yeah. That would be my guess.
That being said, I would expect...
Hey, you.
Zal says, Baron, don't count on that. Something tells me it's going to be the same sort of glorified VR tech demo. Yeah, see, that's what I thought it was going to be. He says, though I'll be happy to let Valve prove him wrong, though.
Now, how many lambdas have been seen before? Because the sequel uses lambdas to show you where there are weapons caches and stuff.
Right. I haven't been noticing.
There's been lambdas around, but they're just the logo of area, right? Or like, what? I don't know.
Baron says playtesters have confirmed it's more than just a demo. It's a full-on game. It's about 15 hours in length. But my guess is that if they were to bookend it, though, that's the safe place to be, is between the two titles, rather than trying to push a little closer towards 3.
Well, I mean, that's been explicitly stated, but I would bet that there is a point in there. They've got, like, maybe at the start or at the end or something, there's got to be something that happens after Half-Life 2 Episode 2, right?
Yeah, like a teaser trailer after the credits. Like that's the most I think you're going to get.
Cyborg says, the mantas doing those beam is from opposing force.
Oh, okay. I don't think I played that.
Space Manta that farts all
That's
over
the
you.
one where you're the Marines going to kill Freeman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Blue Shift is the one where you're one of the guards. Like
Now,
Barney.
Cyborg says you can ride the Manta Ray in the Gold Source Half-Life 1 in Interloper, but that part was cut from Black Mesa, so sadly, no Manta riding.
Interloper. Is that like
Don't
the
know
first
anything
Zen
about
level?
that.
I don't remember that.
I'd have to look at the level list.
I remember Zen just having a bunch of jumping, and not much else.
Baron wonders, what version of Half-Life 2 will they play? He goes, maybe a mod?
There's one called Half-Life 2 Update, which is just like a graphical update for Half-Life 2, and we'll probably play that through Synergy.
How does
Magic
it update it?
It was a good version.
It was in the last couple of years.
Was it?
Yeah.
Magic U says, the Manta reminds me of the
that's a
60s War of the Worlds ship. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Now,
Cyborg says, M-Mod with the Half-Life 2 update, Dark Interval 2. Deca says, into the office
you do more
then
than
down.
one person with the co-op mod for Half-Life 2?
I think so.
Or sorry, more than 2 people. We get like 16. What?
I'm sorry, random leg.
I was trying to open the door and decided, no, what you really wanted to do was pick up that leg.
You want to play with his body parts.
Yes.
Pyred Force says, it's how like Skyrim engine counts overall kills as extra momentum for the corpse.
Oh, hello.
So fun with physics.
Oh, those are Q-Tives.
Wow, 1 out of 3. This grenade's supposed to be like 5 meters. Cyborg says, when you get on top of the big building, you want rockets to kill the 2 snipers that attack the near entrance, as they're too far away to use grenades.
Oh, darn it. See, I was hoping I would get all of them and the little guys
all
with
together.
the grenade, but it did not do that.
Bet you can't stick it, Master Chief. Bet you can't stick it,
And now
Master
there's one
Chief.
stuck on my head.
I think Bet You Can't Stick It isn't working.
Really?
Well,
Aliens
either
come out
just
of the
silent
sky.
thing
Oh,
itself.
wart.
Things aren't going well.
Yeah, none of mine are working. It could just be me, I don't know. Cyborg said, bet you can't stick it, Master Chief. So I was going to play it, and
Bet
my
you
thing isn't
can't
working,
stick
I guess.
it, Master Chief.
Pine Force says, thus the Skyrim Space Agency. Giants. Cyborg says, Interloper is Zen level 3.
Okay, so it's just a part of Zen that's been cut out.
Yeah.
Black Mesa.
Kaleidos says the Manta Ray is the final boss in Half-Life Decay. Really? So how do you destroy it with rockets?
Isn't that the first part of your Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation?
What? 9mm bullets on my pizza. Get to the chopper.
Everyone, Google Arnold shares his deepest feelings. YTMND.
No, don't do that. No, you'll be sorry.
Such a good YTMND, man.
Pyre Force says, "Oh, my stream is so far behind." Keep hitting refresh.
Don't do that.
Barrett says, "Yeah, you can get everyone on the playthrough." You think?
See, that's what I was thinking. Get like 45 Freemans and then just curb stomp the combat.
Oh my god, that would be funny. Question says, "Living mine, only slightly more dangerous than the living mimes." Oh my god, wouldn't that be awful if they did a mod with mimes in this?
Could you imagine dead mimes? That's worse.
What's the difference? Baron says, "Yeah, it's working on my end."
Okay.
Deca says, "Taunts are working on
Alright,
this
I'm lost.
side." And Baron says, "Yeah, no Interloper is still in Black Mesa."
Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to
go up the ladder.
I think
Can't be
rockets are gonna come into play because
there we
snipers
go.
are abound.
Yeah, ladder. Come on. There we go. All right.
Hey, where's this ladder go? It goes up.
Roof.
Captain Contractor, rockets destroy everything. Duh. I thought that was supposed to be tanks. Tank beats everything. Barrett says, I remember surface tension being way shorter in the 2012 version of Black Mesa. Well, maybe Narcs is slow.
No. It was like surface tension was basically just the dam in,
was it?
in the
Sniper.
beta.
Snipers, yep. Okay, so there you go. Okay, they're in the window.
Jackal snipers.
Target. There's one down. Deca says, yeah, less than 1 day, and Zen's already laid down the jump fungus. Just gets everywhere.
Jump fungus sounds like a great ska band.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, like headlining Mustard Plug with special guest Jump Fungus.
Deca says, head mime, silent but deadly.
All right, so we got some.
Yeah, but easy to spot in their black and white stripes.
Over there.
Yes, that's good.
Got a valve here, and this one already opens.
Ooh,
but I'm
that's a good
guessing
valve.
what is it gonna? Okay, it stays open.
Yep, you can survive that. It's water.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I want to do it yet, especially
it's low
if it
frame
seems
rate
that I
water.
can go this way. Oh, almost.
Oh,
darn!
That looked like an like that stopped you.
Invisible wall, maybe.
Medical systems engaged.
That was a bad thing for my health too.
You think they'll tour with limousine?
Yeah, that was bad. And now I've forgotten how I got up there.
Oh, Kaleida's trying to share a picture of G-Man, but YouTube chat doesn't let you do that. If you go on the Discord server, you can upload it to Discord, and then we can all be grossed out there.
Also, I never found where to lower that ladder.
Yeehaw! Hey, when you got space pizzas, you don't need ladders. So that mean another name for this game will be Chutes and Ladders. Bear screaming, reload!
Yikes.
Kalada says, yeah, well, nothing graphic is shown. A slight warning for this pick. Here's the G-Man DeviantArt pick I talked about earlier. Oh, yeah, warning for children. We should see about finding that, but yeah, I think the linking is not working.
Oh, there it goes.
Ah, it's because of Discord.
See, now that's really interesting. So the
gel got it?
Restream bot... Well, yeah, the Restream bot will send a link from Discord, but you can't just type in a link in the YouTube chat. That's really neat.
He's subverting the
there's
system.
There's a way around it.
Thank you for that.
All right, so let me click this thing.
I was going to say save the jump, but ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, did you get the snipers? If so, I missed it. Yeah, we got
the snipers are dead.
Yeah, we got them.
I think that the big wormy thing with the glowing eyes looks kind of cute.
Oh, I can't see it. I have to become a member. I'm not a member.
You're not a member of DeviantArt?
Apparently not.
Where do you post all your Sonic fan fiction?
My what?
Oh, hello.
All your Sonic the Hedgehog fan fiction.
Haven't seen any of those in a while.
Do you know I've never even played a single game of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Never played a game of Sonic? Oh man, never. You're missing nothing.
I think one of my friends had a Sega Genesis. Yeah, I think Jason had a Sega Genesis, but I never played Sonic.
Was it the Genesis he had? He did have a Sega console. I'm just not sure I remember which one.
It was I want to say it had 32-bit on the cover. I think that was one of them.
Well, if it had 32, that was the Sega 32X, probably. Oh, I think the Saturn was also 32-bit.
See, I don't remember. I think he would have had a Genesis or a Saturn. I just don't remember which.
Power 20%.
If he had a Saturn, he had a Genesis. No one just bought a Saturn without having a Genesis first, I don't think.
Deca says, yeah, play at least Mania Blackstar.
All right, well, this is where I was trying to jump to anyway before I fell off. So
I'll jump over.
I suppose that's fine.
I'd have to get an emulator.
I've got a Genesis. I've got a working Genesis. You can just drive 11 hours, come over here, play it.
Cyborg says I post mine on my log, or do you mean blog? Mostly just Thundercats 2011 and Marathon Crosses. Baron says, yeah, Radix on DA posts some cool marathon art. I don't peruse DeviantArt very much. It's usually when people show me stuff.
You don't think we're supposed to walk on these wires, do you?
No, that would be lethal.
That's not a Half-Life.
I would hope not.
No, there's a ladder off to the side. You just need to get over the fence there, right? You can't get over this?
Yeah, but we think the fence
I think I need to go back in the hatch, is what I need to do, because the hatch is the only thing we didn't do yet.
Cyborg says, yeah, Shadow of the Hedgehog, the Dreamcast version of the adventure game since Sonic 2006 are the best. The latter is a bit raw, though you may need to wait for the PC version. Yeah, I'd probably have to wait for the fan-made PC game anyway.
There's I don't know what it's called, Sonic Adventure or something. I don't know. Look, there's some kind of Sonic Mania. That's what it is. Sonic Mania is a good one. It's a compilation of the first 3 Sonic games, if I recall correctly, and some of the best fan-made Sonic games. Oh, and that's very good.
Jill sent me a link of Sonic for the Game Gear, and you know what? I hate to say this, I did have a Game Gear. Yeah, you did. For a very short time, but that was because I wanted to play the Alien title, and I hated the Game Gear because it was so blurry. It had major blur problems.
I also had Game Gear, and I had all the Sonic games for the Game Gear.
I only had like 2 or 3 games. They were expensive, and the device itself was super pricey.
This is disgusting.
Yeah. I can't believe my dad bought me one, but it had my favorite baseball game.
I can't remember. I think Mom bought mine.
And Captain Contractor joined the Discord. Yes?
Oh, that's not good.
Mo, get out of there! No, we're all gonna die!
No, you're safe. See?
Totally fine. Typical explosion travel time. Yeah, Baron said, just jump over the fence. It was a detour. Magic Goose says, yeah, DeviantArt is awesome, but loves to kill my 10-year-old computer. Really? Magic, you need to talk to Funk. You guys need to talk compies.
My computer's fine! What's wrong with you?
No, it's just
a fine computer.
Once you get a new one, you can give him your 5-year-old computer. So for him, it would be an upgrade.
I'm going to sell it for an inflated price.
This guy managed to kill himself with that, didn't he?
Probably.
He threw the explosive in here, expecting to get me, and then the door blew off and crushed him.
That appears to be the story they're telling.
Captain Contractor wants to know if he can join the Discord. I don't see why not. Do we need to send invites?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not in it right now. We can post another invite in the chat before we finish up for today.
So,
stick around to the end. Stick around to the end, and it'll be there.
Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, I had Alien 3 for Game Gear. Yes, that's the one that I had.
Okay.
I think my friend Zach had that, and my dad said I wasn't allowed to play it because it was too scary.
Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah. Oh, question for you guys. Did you check out the Black Mesa incident in one map video I mentioned 2 or 3 weeks ago? I did not. Mark,
by the way, I have discovered what has happened.
Still on my YouTube. All right, what happened?
The toggle crouch is working. It is just not on the button I wanted it on. It's on the left stick. So what happened before was that I hit the left stick and I didn't know that was how I could turn it off. So it actually, toggle crouch is working, but it wasn't on the B button, which is what I wanted. It was on stick 1.
Yeah, so in
you
other words,
spent like 3 hours troubleshooting. Non-issue.
A problem that did not exist. Or should I say, not in the physical world, just in your mental one.
You know what? It's probably, like, you were probably thinking, all right, we're going to do the Halo. This is what I do this all the time. So if you're like me, I just set it up to be Halo controls, but once I'm playing, I forget what the Halo controls are. Like, I default to Halo 1 controls, and it screws everything up.
Yeah, Cyborg says Mania is one of the best 2D Sonic games next to the Advance 3.
So. Mania is great. Mania is top-tier game.
Tekka says, I still have my Game Gear.
Wow, really?
I also have my Game Gear. It doesn't work though. The
I
CRT
don't know what happened to mine.
tube is dead or something.
I want to say either it died or I sold it. I thought I sold it or traded it or something. I think I sold it.
Well, what did you do with your PS1?
The PS1 I think either died or I think I sold that to.
I didn't think you had it long enough for it to die.
Oh no, I had that forever.
Rip in peace.
I think I sold it to one of the places I was working at so he could rent it because he didn't have one. Because I didn't want her to need it anymore. I think I'd played Alien Trilogy to death. Oh, but Jill, thanks for that link for the Game Gear vid. That was cool.
I've learned that Blackstar, you were legitimately obsessed with Alien.
Oh God, yeah. You have no idea.
Yep, still is. I mean, that's not a past tense thing.
To give you an idea, we had actually spent a lot of time putting together like gear and outfits, and I actually made up body armor from like hockey pads and stuff, and painted helmets, and actually built and made my own shoulder mount light similar to the ones that they had in the movie that was actually adjustable and tweakable. And actually taken a battery case that I drilled a hole through it and put in one of those extendable metal antennas, and then took a paddle controller from an old Atari, hollowed it out, and then put a light inside it, and then screwed that onto the rod so I could move it in position and have it hold positions in every direction or angle, and then mount it on the shoulder pad of the armor. So, oh yeah. And we talked about the C64 stuff that we did with Aliens when we did the stream.
Yep.
For that, I had actually made an entire interactive environment to play on, where I had an acoustical edit of the movie to play back in time with the game, and had actually bought this giant flashing yellow light like the strobes that they have in the movie, and hooked it up to a 12-volt battery that I bought from Radio Shack, so that when all the lights were off and the alarms were going off, I could turn that on so that my room would be showing off the same lighting.
Yep.
So yes, I was quite obsessed with Aliens.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Are they doing a sequel to Alien Isolation?
I don't think so, but again, I have not been up on the latest for quite a while. Prometheus and Covenant really, really soured me.
Yeah, but that game was so good.
Yes, it's true. Zal says, now Funk is wrong when he starts screaming.
It's not true.
Yeah, he says, I know you're wrong. Kaleidos is Rise of Skywalker? No spoilers.
The more I scream, the more I am correct.
You think so?
Yes. That's science.
Magic uses Don't Insult My Baby. It was amazing back in the day. Barrett says, yeah, Half-Life games, the crouch is on the left stick as a default. So, yeah. Deca says, Narcogen's continued issues with controllers. Yeah, he stuck his bumper, and I'm like, my God, is that on the regularly the Elite? And it says the Elite. It's like, he actually stuck an Elite bumper. It's like, how is that
The Elite
possible?
bumpers break quite often. It's actually very common. This one's already been replaced once because it broke in half.
Do you know how many?
Buy the Elite then.
Do you know how many?
That's what a lot of people say.
I bought that for him because he was going through the cheap plastic ones.
And
this isn't
even that one, because that one broke, and I got the Microsoft Store to replace it because they're easy touches. Frankly,
do you know how many Xbox controllers I've broken since the original Xbox One? 0.
Exactly, same.
So I have no idea what Narc does to his controllers, but
I have
man, he is hard on
360 controllers.
Most of the Elite controllers, aluminum.
This 360 controllers, I would argue, are actually more durable than like your basic Xbox One controller.
It may be. I know that
honestly
my
couldn't
Dukes, all of my original Xbox, the Dukes broke after like 9 months. Though my controller S's are still running.
Oh, Kaleidos says that sounds ridiculously awesome, Blackstar. You're taking the pictures. The only picture I have of the setup at the time...
Yeah, this is prior to the digital photography age, unfortunately.
Well,
so
imagine a 13-inch Hitachi television with a... This is the cool part. I had a flip-down desk table with a 45-degree angled mount to put the C64 on. and then the stereo and everything was stacked on top of it and underneath it, so it actually felt like a panel. When you pulled open the panel, it dropped down in front of you like a table with the keyboard on it. It was the coolest shit. I mean, this was absolutely awesome back in the 80s.
I can tell you still think it's pretty cool.
Oh god, yeah, you can. I do have one pic. I think I have a Polaroid of Jason sitting in front of it, but I have no idea where that is.
Detected.
Yeah.
Cyberx, yeah, I don't know if the current build still uses, but it's still better than the piss poor live action used in the Marathon 2 for Blake.
Yikes.
Now, there's no way I should be able to stand on this and live at this moment.
Now you got the special suit. You're fine.
Barrow says, I'm fond of the pic they used for Blake. It's Jason Jones.
Yeah.
Cyberx says, Jason does have nice pictures.
I use that as an avatar on lots of things.
So it does look like, okay, so think about those Blake images. It looks like it's some like 25-year-old sitting in his parents like bedroom or something. Because it is some 25-year-old just sitting in his bedroom. So you look at it now and it's very amateurish. But
Decca says, the sequel to Alien Isolation Kaleidos says it was called Alien Blackout. I think that was the mobile game.
Oh,
and
okay.
I have not played it, but I think I've seen it. I think we talked about it, using it, but we have not done anything. Zaldera says, yeah, you know nothing good can come out of a valve or switch with a button marked emergency manual override.
Well, something good did come out of it, or in this case, something did not come out of it because flames stopped coming out of things.
Only if it helps in the emergency.
Maybe now we're near the end of the level?
Yeah, Cyborg was suggesting using the hold when turning the valve. Maybe that works. Kaleidos says, I bet Narc, I can find Narc on Smash Brothers Salt videos. Those players destroy their controllers and the cameras.
Oh, yeah. Well, that beat all. You're Dr. Freeman, aren't you? Well, the good news is, you just ran into the only guy for about half
Please ignore that I'm crashing.
the codes. The bad news is these guys are blocking the frickin' goal line. I say we do this nice and quiet. They look distracted enough.
Oh,
why isn't he questioning the B gun?
Probably not anything he wants to get into.
Oh my god, what is that? That's what he should have said.
If he was a normal person, that's exactly what he'd do. Hey, at least you don't have to reload it. Captain Contra says, I don't have it anymore, but I did ask for and get the Mortier rifle shells from Starship Troopers for my 10th birthday. I spent many days running around pretending to be in the mobile infantry.
Lock it up.
That is cool.
Giving out new extraction points.
Now,
This whole operation is
he says he misses that gun.
yeah, so the guard suggests stealth for this portion, but...
Oh, I get it. The logo is a black Mesa.
Oh my god. Zaldera says, Funk, stop screaming and shouting. No, that was me laughing. Oh,
he's probably behind.
Oh my god.
I'm worried if the AI is going to give me away though here, because like Half-Life AI, like friendly AI behavior is not that great, which we'll see because in Half-Life 2 you can actually command them.
It does look like they built this part for stealth though.
Right.
You've got all the
In what way? I mean, where did those?
They know exactly where you are. It's bad AI. What do you want?
Oh, come on.
So you just basically
Cell, you'd be able to go right through these guys.
I love that he still does the Destiny slide with the shotgun, so he overshoots.
Dude,
where did those guys come from?
Is
there a ladder on the side?
Well, there's got to be some way for them to get up. Kaleidos
is this an elevator? This is an elevator.
Yeah,
yeah, but it was up, so they didn't come up this.
There's probably some stairs or something. I don't know. They know where you are at all times.
An exit door.
Hold on, chat's blowing up. I don't want to miss this. Kaleidos is also major fine. She's got the Hollywood Collectibles M41A pulse rifle replica that's broken with the aluminum shrouds intact. Oh wow, I am so jealous. I actually spent so much time messing with Intertech squirt guns and modifying them to look like the alien weapons. In fact, I actually took one of them, chopped off the front end, and installed a giant water bottle underneath it to make it look like the flamethrower for aliens. So
a giant water. That's smart.
Oh,
That's
it was
really
cool. And I painted it all black and everything, so it looked, you know, like the fuel tank underneath the flamethrower that Ripley carries? Yeah. It looked just like that. That's cool. Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun with those Intertech squirt guns back in the day. Captain Contrast, I envy you, Kaleida. Kaleida says, well, don't. Everything but the shrouds was made of resin, and the pump action broke, and the whole Tommy gun handle snapped. Oh, it's a bummer. I would love to get a high-quality one of an actual Tommy gun that was modified to an M41A. That would be awesome. And I would love to mod it where you could put in a speaker that has the sound effects so that when you pull the trigger, it actually sounds like the weapon. That's something I've always wanted.
You know, you can just buy guns now.
Well, I would love to get somebody's replica, but a lot of them are massively expensive. So, supposedly someone actually made a kit that if you actually had an old Tommy gun, you could get a kit and make your own.
What is the point of that security guard, by the way?
He was there to alert the soldiers to my location.
Oh, right. So he should die.
Now, but is it my imagination, or have we just gone full circle here? Like, this was a door I saw before that I couldn't get in.
Wait a minute. Talk about full circle. Did the door just swing both way on the hinges?
Yeah, Half-Life doors do that.
Hey, man,
all Half-Life doors do that.
Wow. Talk about something wrong with the planet.
Yeah, see, this is just the outdoor area where we were before.
What nut? Yeah, what? All right.
Question Deca says, yeah, if you guys want to try something really different, I'm inspired by the Arctic air flowing down from the north to suggest Frostpunk.
I've seen some people play that.
What is Frostpunk?
If I remember, if it's the game I'm thinking of, it's like a strategy survival thing where it's like, no,
run. Yeah, it is on Steam.
So you spawn Vortigaunt, so that probably means you're doing something right.
Not just that, also these guys.
Yeah, Frostpunk is a city-building survival game developed and published by 11-Bit Studios. It was released for Microsoft Windows April 2018. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One October 2019. So theoretically, we could play it.
So he's going to go in here now and open something.
Run, Forrest,
and
run!
If it's going to be this way, then I want this. But I'm afraid it's going to be behind me. Like if he opens that, Lambda code. So he's going to open that door then.
Yeah.
Does he need prompting?
Well, all of the guys in this do.
We made it.
What's this wee shit?
Oh, that'll get your heart pumping.
What happens if we kill this guy?
Probably he can't open the door.
Wow.
Or a grenade at the floor.
Well, your job is done. You can die now. Shoot him. Let's go. Kaleida says, from what I've gathered, I need a spaz shotgun, which has been discontinued.
Could have been a lot worse.
What'd you call me?
Don't have to.
Did you do that on purpose, or was that the game?
No, that's just what happens. It spawns that guy behind him as he's closing the door so that you can't go in and help him. I tried to shoot the alien past him, but that guy takes more than one shot.
Yeah, Zaldera says, yeah, the stealth didn't work there. Feels bad, man.
No, it really didn't. Really didn't.
The Cyborg says, it is possible to sneak past him, but the guard has a funny line if you're spotted. Says, or loud, I guess that works too.
All right, now,
utilitarian view.
I guess the question is, oh god, we're still in surface tension. This is crazy.
Cyborg says, Intertech squirt guns? Actually, Entertech. I was probably not enunciating correctly. Entertech. If you look them online, they have cheesy TV ads of little kids running around with them. It's hysterical. Cyborg says, I thought they were an oil company. I did work experience in the microbiology lab back in 2013. I was a lab assistant. He says you need to keep the guard alive here to open the exit.
Yeah, they're behind.
Now you don't need him because you're past him.
Hey, they're using the emergency broadcast system.
Nice. Hey, First people too. So, wow, I feel bad for that guard.
Don't. Right, so I don't have the audio up. But the
it's very quiet.
subtitles
It's just the
said,
subtitles.
Subtitles said, "An emergency was the president of the United States." Yeah, what does that mean?
It's not wrong.
Don't worry, we're fixing that.
Oh, but they did say the date. It was 2003.
Yeah.
Well, that's when this is set. Now we know.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that answers the question we were having like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, this is classic. Zell says, wow, I feel bad for the guard. Magic says, holy cow, I forgot about that. Oh, Cyberk says, this is the final part of surface tension. Zaldera says, LOL, Narc. Wow, what a burn. Hey, he's just being accurate.
Oh.
Yeah, what is that?
I think it's a head crab.
Oh, is he on your head?
No, I think he jumped down from the roof somewhere.
Okay. Thought he was munching on your skull. Cyborg says, well, Dr. Breen is the president now, or was it Porky Minch from Mother 2 and 3? Seldara says, quote, the president is an emergency.
That is kind of what I was getting. To be fair.
Deca says, it's really not wrong, and there's doubt about said emergency leaving the White House. Still scares me in Canada. Oh, it should scare you. It should. You know, after you shoot him and the headcraft gets off, I'm waiting for one of the guys to say, thank you. Zell says, yeah, to be fair, on the other side of the pond, our government here in the UK is not much better.
Yeah, I mean, there's...
what you guys just elected. It's like, didn't you learn from our mistakes?
No.
Apparently not. Oh, man. Zell says, yeah, you can laugh at us too. Actually, one of the funniest things, I think it was either on the like a Top Gear shirt label or something, or it was on some clothing label or something. It said, you know, machine washable, you know, you use cold undercolors, and then the bottom it says, don't blame us, I'm from a blue state.
Interesting fact, did you guys know that that basically the red and blue were nearly interchangeable on the news broadcast as to which one was going to be Democrat or which one was going to be Republican?
Yeah.
And the last time they changed was 2004. So, like the Bush and who was he against? Gore. They were most of the time blue was for the Republican Party, which is interesting.
Hey, back in the day, the whole political structure was completely flip-flopped. So depending how far back in time you go, you could be supporting a completely different party anyway.
All I know is that I'm an anti-federalist. That's not true. I'm a federalist.
Okay, yeah, you know...
I'm a strong federalist.
Oh, you dropped! I knew it! I knew there was going to be a cutoff in this game. Oh shit, now he's panic launching grenades. Wow, I think that's the first time I've ever seen you actually slide anywhere. You don't even do that in Destiny.
Shotgun slide. I like the immediate, oh crap, turn around.
Oh, please, he was freaking out. He's like, no shit.
Now, what can I kill this guy with? Last time we didn't have heavy stuff like the RPG.
Cyborg, just type prepare to sprint ahead. How many rounds you got? Oh, you only got one more.
Yeah. I mean, not worth it.
Smoke.
Hey, they're going all out here with the
Is
attacks.
he glitched out? Was he scripted to just chase me and then turn away? Because he doesn't.
Well, Kaleidos says, yeah, run. You don't kill him, just run, Narc, run.
But he's not doing it. I don't need to run. Not now, anyway.
Not now, unless he sees you.
I bet he's just scripted to follow you only within a certain range.
Zaldera, when you say time to run, lol, does that mean you're leaving? If so, bye.
Yeah, Zal says time to run.
Lol. And he says lol. It's important.
Okay. That was his trigger
Forrest,
volume.
Run!
Oh, no. You know what that was? That was him being like 3 minutes late on the chat. He was telling you to run. Okay.
I don't know about you, but I don't think the bees are going to penetrate that armor. I could be wrong.
Probably not. I don't think his scripting is working all that well, though.
Actually, I'm wondering if you launch at him,
right there.
Could you treat these as treats? Could you just, like, feed him and make him happy?
Ion Force says you hit the guy with a rocket and he didn't notice.
Yeah,
exactly.
That is true. That is,
hence,
that is
I
pretty
don't
much
think
what happened.
The bee tech is going to be effective.
Oh, you never know. Okay,
Zal says, no, fuck, no, I'm telling Narc to run! Damn you, leg! Narc's just staring at him. He's just like, hey, what's up?
He seems kind of broken.
Okay,
so do you think the AI is freaking out about the door?
There's got to be... You got to get past him, right?
Wow.
I thought I had to come this way.
Wow, this guy really is an alien. He's got T-Rex arms where his balls should be.
I mean, I just assumed I had to go this way. I was just digging around. I mean,
did you guys ever see Men in Black 2?
Yes.
All right. That's the whole line of inquiry.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Not nearly as good as the first.
No.
And the first was saved in editing, too.
If you go back and watch the first one, there's some bad CGI in there.
Oh, Cyborg, this is where the soldier shoots the vent out in the 2012 version. Kaleidos says, don't you dare mention the chin guy.
That's right.
Zaldera says, T-Rex ball sounds like a bad euphemism.
Yeah, it's a euphemism for T-Rex testicles. I mean, what?
Is it? Is it?
I guess.
I was thinking of their location, not their function.
Oh,
he's following you. Oh, that's so unfair. He literally turns to exactly where you're at. Okay.
See, I thought he was
time to hoof it.
I thought he was going
Down in
to
the pit.
stay broken.
Get in the water.
And I guess he didn't stay
What
broken.
if this guy can swim?
There's gonna be alligators in here. You just know it.
Oh, he must have seen that episode of Mythbusters. He knows he can't shoot through water.
Well, to a certain depth, and depending on how fast the round is. Question Deca says, mortar! Cyborg says you gotta go up the tower, apparently.
The tower? Rapunzel! Yep. Rapunzel!
Yeah, Deck is screaming, up, 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 up.
What, up that?
Up the tower. No, I think there's another one around here somewhere.
There. Okay, yeah, I think this is another one of those, you don't fight him directly, you have to hit a button to do something.
No, I think you gotta hoof it. Pion4 on Twitch says, yeah, pretty sure he can boil the water. Oh, jeez.
Could you imagine?
Oh, that would be awesome, though.
I just imagine this guy with a gigantic egg timer. Throw some spaghetti in there with you.
Oh, Zal says, yeah, it depends on the angle as well. Correct. Because the angle of deflection versus the attack, it depends on how much water is actually between you and it and how well it enters. Zal says, don't look at the alien art!
Oh, you can aim it!
Yeah, basically, like you
This is cool. I don't remember this. I'm sure this was in the original.
Are you crouching?
Put this in.
I think you're crouching.
But it looks
I
cool.
am crouching, but I want to be crouching.
Oh, I think you want to push the fire button. I think you got to get the icon on the thing.
You gotta press where you want it to fire, and then press fire.
But my reticle is what's used to press the fire button, so I
yeah,
don't
the
know how
controller
that
things
works.
might be a problem here.
Maybe you shoot where you want it to shoot, and then you go over and press fire.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, Kaleido here says, yeah, here comes another Half-Life opposing force moment to remember when you get the radio in the tower. Oh, wow. Magic U says, I traveled down south once and saw a restaurant that advertised they served buffalo balls. Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, this is literally just fighting controller vibration. Like, it does this, and when you does that, you can't.
Yep. He's physically trolling you. Pion forces. Isn't he a little close? Yeah, I think so.
That'll be fine. Oh, jeez.
Come on.
Let's get it to within 5 feet of him. Yep. Fire.
All right. What was the key to fire?
I think you have to hit that right there on the screen.
The fire key. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
This is
zoom in.
Oh, there you go.
They work.
No, it's gonna.
I can't tell if anything's launching. The world is just shaking. Oh my god. Is there a fire button somewhere on the keyboard?
It's not doing anything.
Cyborg says this was in Half-Life 1 as well, but it handled differently.
It's locked. You have to fire now before target.
I think I did it.
Oh yeah, that looks like you fired. Oh yeah, you're dead now.
Did you get him?
Oh.
Yes.
He exploded.
Oh. What was that?
You exploded. You fired twice.
This ought to kill them.
Alright, so only fire once. Now we know.
Yeah, my soundboard isn't working. I wanted to do that. Well, this ought to kill them. Magic, you screaming, fire, 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 fire. Glad it says, boom.
Yeah,
I literally have to go to keyboard for this because nothing is.
Yeah, nothing with the controller is going to help.
This.
Kalata says, yeah, you got to get him away from the tower in order for this to work properly.
Oh, okay. Well, or I could fire it and then like jump off.
Run away?
Yeah, I could probably jump off. Wasn't there water?
Oh, there's a little bouncy thing. Can you just like bounce in the air on the bouncy thing? Press enter to place mortar.
Enter to place mortar target on screen. Enter on fire button to launch mortar at target. This is very Doom 3.
Yeah, Zal was like, what the fuck? Friendly fire. Didn't seem that friendly. Oh, Deca said, yeah, no, you have to knock something down with this after.
You have to knock something down with this. Oh, yeah, that's how you advance.
Yeah. See, this is just mean and trolling.
Yeah, I mean, this is honestly annoying. It takes me as long as the gap is to get from one thing to the other.
Fire at will. Okay, no jump, run, fall, ow, damage, feet, no worky.
Oh, but now he's gonna follow you.
Yeah, well, see, that's just it. I figured he's gonna chase you.
Yeah, so he was too far out of position then, so that did not work.
All right, well, here's my question. If we can lead him someplace, would it be better to simply target another spot on the map with the mortar and then us run to where he's going to be to get hit by it?
In a way that will hit him, but not me?
Right.
That strikes me as...
Like literally exactly where you were in the water?
Right, exactly.
You'll be fine, but he'll be on the edge of the water.
Bingo.
hole.
Oh, okay, I guess that's the idea. Okay.
Because that way, so if you target like right next to the pool... you jump in, he walks to it, mortar hits him when he comes to get you.
Okay.
Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, you blow up the tower and then it rips the stone wall open. And Cyborg says, that is a septic tank you're swimming in. Hey, you wouldn't be the first one.
I literally don't get the cursor to place until the vibration is just about to start again. I can't tell if I've done it now or not.
Let her go.
No, I didn't.
Alright, hit it twice.
Casualty.
Oh yeah, No, it did. It just took forever.
Did it?
Yeah.
Right, now run.
I haven't fired it. I have no point to running now.
Alright, we'll fire it again.
Is there a cheat for this? Oh my god, this is cruel.
I think you fired.
Oh, Cyborg said, yeah, this is a sewage plant from opposing force, but on the surface. Oh, so close. Well, it worked, just not on the bad guy.
Okay.
Casualty.
I think it worked the first time you just shot him, and then you must have fired twice, and that's why it got you the second.
Oh, did it?
I need to see if there's any way I can map this to something that I can use.
Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny?
What is enter? What is mapped to enter? Because that's what it's saying. Or are they bypassing all of the... I think they're bypassing all the bindings and just telling you literally press enter.
Probably.
Because nothing's mapped to enter.
Damn it, where's the any key?
Yeah, exactly.
So there's ow. Deca says, yeah, you killed it beside the tower the first time. Just don't double click.
Oh, all right.
Right.
Could this get any more jiggly?
It's obnoxious.
Is there a jiggle setting? Oh, Samuel Lang's in the chat. Hi, Samuel. He says, hey, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, hi, Nar.
Mm-hmm. Samuel says, yeah, my favorite moment last time, the hive hand equip animation. Yeah, we've been having fun with the bees this round. Sadly, we're in jiggle cam hell. This.
All right, now quickly run away. Just
I got him.
Yeah,
run. So I only hit once. All right, do you save?
Save. Yeah, don't
save
fall and die. Yeah, I swear this jiggle cam segment was made by the cinematographers who did Bourne.
Okay, now we need to blow something up. I assume it's what? It's either the door or something like that.
Something that falls on the wall that cracks it open to get us through.
Oh,
so
also, the neat thing is that like the vibration monster was not even the source of that. So it's still going on.
It's still doing it, yeah, because it's not equating those two.
I do like your name for Vibration Monster, though. That's a solid name.
Sounds like a band.
Yeah.
Colitis is the antenna. Hit the antenna.
Oh,
that's the only thing tall enough to hit that far. Ooh, my question is, how tactical is the mortar? Do we have to get it in like the right angle so it'll fall in the right direction, or does it matter?
Come on.
Cyborg says the shaky cam is both the bombs and the alien. But he's dead and there are no other bombs.
Explain that, Dawkins.
Yeah.
Where's my croco duck?
Supposed to your croco Stimpy? Oh, so close.
No, it's not net. I got next to it. It needs to be
Oh, no, you gotta correct for windage. Deca says, nah, scripts and all that. Deca says, well, no other local bombs. Yeah, but even so, if they were distant ones, they would not be shaking you and the planet this much.
Oh.
US.
There we go.
Timber! Boom.
Can you imagine if the second one would have just, like, righted it? Like me to go backwards? That's what I would do if I designed this game.
Yeah, Cyber says, yeah, the bomb's shaking it now, or the other one's off the map. It quakes. Quake 1 or 2.
Quake 3 Arena.
Mm-hmm.
Worst Quake.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that is definitely my least favorite. I mean, that's where the whole Quake bunny thing became a thing.
Let me tell you guys something weird. I've got a friend called John. Shout out to John if he's listening.
Hey, John.
He says his favorite game of all time is Quake 4.
Really? Why?
Which was not
interesting
bad.
choice.
Wasn't a bad game, but it was. But that's like it's strange.
Is it
it's like
just
saying
his
the best
feelings?
car of all time is a 1985 Corvette? Good car, but I don't know why you'd pick that. Yeah, it's just what he feels.
I'm just wondering if there's feelings about him, or is there one particular thing about the game that it excelled at?
He really liked the single player and the level design.
Okay.
And having played that, he's wrong. Like, his opinion is wrong. The level design is tedious, but the rest of the game is okay. It plays well.
Oh, get away from this klaxon. Man. It's driving me crazy.
We are doing it.
Yeah, Cyberg says the electrical whistle sound from the falling bombs from Half-Life 1 was so awesome, but it's not in Black Mesa. Samuel said, yeah, I missed it. Well, you can check out the earlier stream. Cyberg says, now it's the next chapter.
Oh, thank goodness.
Says, welcome to the Lambda Complex.
No, it's forget about Freeman. Interesting. Well, from the line from the Marine, forget about Freeman, and then blow the place up.
Well, weren't they just Ow! Weren't they just trying to kill me anyway?
Oh, they did! They killed you. Take that, Freeman.
Okay.
Frankly, you should... Alright, so don't go that way.
Either that or move faster.
That way faster.
Yeah, exactly. Hoof it.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's not messing around with guards
no
more.
What's wrong with him?
He's a guard.
I know he did that.
Yeah.
All right. I won't do it.
Zal's like, ouch. Yeah, Cyberg says Lambda Core's the next one. Samuel says, R.I.P. Trip Mine Trap Scientist. Oh, Zal says, now we know how to torture Blacktar. Sewage and Klaxons. Lido says, yeah, this concrete dust can't be good for you.
This guy's useless. You should have shot him.
Are we way behind enemy lines? We just missed the last flight out of here.
Yeah, you're way too casual, dude.
Backup Poindexter, because we're gonna need it.
Wait, okay. So was that the soldiers saying
they just called you Poindexter?
Yes.
Get rid of him.
Oh, totally. Headshot.
Are you okay, sir? Oh, wait. So was that the science team saying they're forgetting about trying to rescue me, or was that the soldiers saying that they're forgetting about trying to kill me?
I think it's the soldiers saying that they're going to forget about killing you. Or
Kaleida's like, what the fudge,
supposed to extricate you because they've got orders from the G-Man. It looks like there's a lever on the left.
Yeah, I do see the power thing there.
Yeah, there's always a switch you gotta flip. Magic U says, which Quake was that? Is that the one where you captured and surgically altered by the alien super soldier thing?
I don't know.
What are the fidelities of these things?
Probably the same as any of the other turrets.
That would not be good for me.
Oh, it is definitely not good for you.
Hello?
Samuel, stop shooting the guards. We've actually been good to the guards.
We've not been shooting many guards at all. Let me just test this. Are you
Saul's poor guard.
Are you gonna?
As if he didn't have enough to contend with.
No,
he has to deal with Freeman shooting him.
Okay, they're not attacking me. So.
Yet. Give him a reason.
Oh no, you assaulted their crates. Prepare to die.
Yeah, they're there to protect those. Lino says, yeah, when you get to the sewers ahead...
Oh, yeah, so you just bring this guy over here. Yep.
You reach the leaky steam pipes, and then you want to climb to the edge on the right.
Well, so it didn't much matter what I did for him anyway, because he was not long for this world anyhow.
Nope. That is the purpose of guards. Question Deca says, yeah, anybody else think this guy looks like a slightly insane guy from the Half-Life 2 Lighthouse?
I don't remember.
Is it the same model?
Oh, yeah.
Guy with a mustache.
I seem to remember a guy with a mustache from Half-Life 2, but he was like just a guy with a mustache in my memory. Of course, I might not even be remembering him. I might be making it up. Who knows?
Why is that an explosive pack?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering because it kind of looks like thermoptics or something.
I'm just going to put up my trail cameras, see if there's any deer over here.
I'm going to beat him to death with my binoculars. Kaleidos says, yeah, it's hinted in the game that the military really has it out for Freeman with all the graffiti messages they made. Hence why they have to be told to forget about Freeman.
So Lino is thinking what I'm thinking, that the insane guy was not in the lighthouse, but in New Little Odessa, which is, I think, from Lost Coast.
Yes. Love Lost Coast. Lost Coast is great.
Yeah, Deca says he gave you the rocket launcher?
Yeah, I think you get to the lighthouse before you go over the big bridge, and that is where you need the rocket launcher to kill one of the attack helicopters.
Cyberg says, yeah, Lost Coast was St. Olga.
Oh, well, whatever. Then, alright, then I got no idea. Don't listen to me. Why am I here?
So in other words, every other day.
Get out of my living room.
Get off my lawn.
What is this thing?
Damn kids. That's some alien something or other that's gross and
That's a
disgusting.
lamp. And those are my cool beads I have in my 70s bachelor pad.
You don't have a cool 70s bachelor pad.
I have
No, I guess I
a
can't.
bachelor's pad
All right.
where I keep the temperature in the 70s. That's not true. In the winter, it's like 55 in here.
Mine is actually great because the two 40 inches that I got from West, they crank out the BTUs, man. And this place actually gets almost around, I want to say between 76 and 78 if I leave them on too long.
What? 40 inch? What?
Yeah, I got a pup. You know the panels I was showing you before with the photographs and you were saying was like total overkill? You remember?
Oh, yeah, you have two 40-inch monitors. You're telling me they heat up so much that your room
my
gets
god,
hot?
they're the old CFTL cathode tube ones. So yeah, they really heat up.
They go kinda faster than light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I got the two 40 inches on either side of the 65. So real estate.
I have two 27-inch monitors, and that's vast overkill.
Oh, Cyborg says the ball sack thing is a mine that contains snarks.
Did he say ball sack thing?
Yes, he did.
He did.
He said ball
Sounds
sack
like
thing.
Lino. Sounds like Lino.
Oh, darn it. That last one was not fair, I would argue.
Oh, Deca says, note the red jerry can, burn the webbing. Burn the ball sack webbing.
You guys play this game a lot.
Cyborg says, I thought only burning the webs worked in Zen. Have we tried burning anything with that? I don't know if we made the attempt.
No, I don't think we did.
Hey, I think it's worth the save and a try. At least that camera's not jiggling. We shoot him in the toe? Klaatu Verata Nick 2 to you too. It's too bad we can't climb into the forklift and use that.
Where do we see the...
No, that's a welder. Supposedly there's a red jerry can around, but I'm wondering if you accidentally
It may
blew
have blown up by now. Like, whether I intended to or not, it may have
That'd be
happened.
funny. You don't have any flame units? Or what if you launch a snark at it? Will the snark attack
these are
other snarks?
I mean, these have both been blown up already, so they're not.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing you can do about that. Incoming!
Ooh.
Was that a warning shot? Oh, he's using bees!
Oh, come on.
Use your counter bees!
Oh!
Oh, Jesus, that guy hit hard.
Casualty.
Wow, there goes your skull.
Alright, that's already empty.
Cyborg says, imbecile! When you misspoke the words, the army of the dead awoke! That was Klaatu Rata. You know, it's funny, I haven't finished the series yet. I keep trying to get into that. Yeah, and I have not finished it yet.
What is the series?
Evil Dead.
Aren't there only 3 movies?
There are only 3 movies, but they also made a TV series. They got like 2 seasons.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Anything in there? No. Okay.
Yeah, you get to see Ash after everything happened years later. It's hysterical.
I heard that Bruce Campbell had a TV show called like something about where he was playing himself but also fighting evil or something. What was that about?
I don't know. Maybe they're describing the same one.
Oh, maybe.
Cyborg says, yeah, head to the right. It's way down there. Zol says, yeah, that really sounded painful. It did. I don't think Narc really expected him to hit that hard.
Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Oh, Kaladis says, yeah, and there's a 4th movie that was a remake for the fans? Was there? I thought it was just 3.
The remake to the first, I think.
Okay.
There was a recent remake of Evil Dead, which is supposed to be incredibly gory, but not particularly scary.
Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, I need to get back into Ash vs. Evil Dead 2. I'm partway through Season 2, and there's 3 seasons now, apparently.
Oh, and the one I was remembering, apparently, according to Kaleida, is My Name is Bruce. That was the show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bruce.
Yeah, that I have not seen.
I feel obliged to support Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi because they're from Detroit.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was just because they did good stuff.
I just can't. I didn't even like Army of Darkness that much.
What?
I just don't.
Really? What? I figured that would be right up your alley.
It's it's funny, but it's like, I wouldn't watch it again, you know?
I'm not into stupid humor comedies, but those ones I do like.
I do sometimes say shop smart, shop S-smart.
Shop S-smart.
I don't know why. But
that's your retail experience?
Yes, pretty much all I got out of those movies. Maybe I should watch them again as an adult.
I'm sorry, lady. I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
I don't even remember what that's about.
It's another line from the same scene.
Okay. I want to go back and check before I commit to jumping down the hole.
Yeah. The Man with the Screaming Brain is a cheap, fun film that Bruce pours a lot of effort into. Actually, you want to see an old school Bruce Campbell film that is absolutely beyond hideous?
Bubba Hotep?
No, better than that.
Oh, okay.
Better than that. This is a sci-fi horror film with him and Walter Koenig called Moontrap.
Oh, is he in Moontrap? I've still never seen that.
He is in Moontrap. And because remember we talked about objectively bad movies we love? I love Moontrap for it being absolutely one of the... In fact, Kaleida says, yep, Moontrap! Yeah. I love that movie for being one of the worst made films of all time, because not only is it so ambitious, it is made with less than a shoestring budget.
All right, what's the plot?
Oh, I couldn't even get into it. It is so complicated. It's basically about 2 NASA shuttle pilots who come across a 14,000-year-old alien from the moon and have to combat this artificial AI that accidentally gets exposed to Earth biology and technology and tries to merge the two of them together to become these giant self-replicating super robots. And they have to fly a shuttle to the moon to find the origin of this to try and stop it. And there's actually a scene where they run across a surviving member of a somewhat human-like alien species that lived centuries ago and had bases on the moon where this AI suddenly went crazy and killed their civilization. And there's actually a scene where you have an inflatable building on the moon so Walter Koenig can have sex with this woman. It is absolutely batshit crazy
Sounds
insane.
Like Mass Effect DLC.
It's unbelievably bad, but I absolutely adore it for how bad it is. It's one of those, it's so bad it's good.
All right,
because the ambition of this filmmaker, and the sad part is he made a sequel. He made a sequel to this too, which I have not watched yet.
Bruce Campbell back into it?
No, Bruce Campbell's in the first. Well, he dies, and there's this whole scene.
Trick? This is a trick, isn't it?
What this design? You got to jump up on the thingy.
Yeah, and then that happens.
Nah, you're safe. Go for it.
Zaldera loves your Mass Effect DLC.
Okay,
but yeah,
so
Bruce dies and he becomes part of the alien robot parts, and there's actually scenes of his severed head inside this weird mechanical robot thing. It's absolutely insane.
So I just looked up Moontrap. There is a Blu-ray. The Blu-ray has commentary.
Yep.
So that's pretty exciting. And then there is a sequel, Moontrap Target Earth.
Yes.
But released
written and directed by the same guy. Yep. I swear, he's the only one, and the ambition of this director, I don't know if he's just, one of those crazy mind people or whatnot who's in his own world, or he literally loves these things so much or whether it's some kind of a weird cash grab. I have no idea, but I just absolutely love of the ambition, because if you had to do this thing and do it decently, this is like $150 million budget film that he has.
So that's crazy.
Like $50 to pull off.
This guy waited 28 years.
Yeah, to do the sequel. Yep.
And then it's on IMDb. Moontrap Target Earth is rated 2.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
and Moontrap is rated 5.
Yep.
So that's bad. Normally, you see, all right, this guy waited 25 years to make a sequel. You know, the other one was some kind of cult.
Cult favorite.
And then you think
second
the sequel's probably okay.
No, the sequel I actually saw maybe of all 10 minutes of, and I swear there was actually some props that literally looked like cardboard.
Oh, wow. Okay. Moontrap Target Earth is so unpopular, I can't even steal it from Pass the Popcorn.
Oh, God, nobody wants to share that? No.
Wow. I'm gonna have to buy that movie.
Oh, either that or rent it from someplace, but yeah.
No, the video store closed down like 2 months ago.
No! And I'm sure, well, you can check if Netflix carries it, or if it's streamable someplace.
I'm not doing that.
Cyborg said, was Moontrap on MST3K? No, but I would love for it to have been. That would have been epic. Oh, Cyborg says, do you guys know that the four-legged things are the snarks come out of the, quote, ammo packs?
What?
For snarks? Yeah. You guys know that the four-legged
he's talking
things?
about the snark nest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick them up and then get extra snark.
They are, Samuel. I love the snarks. They're so far my favorite thing in this game.
But I'm pretty sure on Zen, unless they changed it, on Zen there are snark mines.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought I was going on the assumption that these were mines, and so I have not been.
I think you can just walk up to them and pick them up.
Oh,
that was all right.
You put it upright to attack you.
Nice job, doofus.
How does it work underwater, though?
Just as easily above it. It's just a little wetter.
Now it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Kaleidos says, and not a coincidence, the director also worked on the Evil Dead movies. So that's how he knows Bruce.
Wow.
Cyborg says Moontrap is what Usagi Tsukio calls her taffy poles. What?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I have no idea what that means.
Well, I think it's really weird that you guys know so much about this movie.
Moontrap? Deca says, I tell people about that movie and they swear no such movie has ever been made. Nope, it's totally true. It was sitting on the shelves of the store I worked at way back in the day. In fact, that was on the shelf when Narc was in video retail for a while. Yeah, it is horrible. But seriously, get drunk, get high, get popcorn, fire that sucker up, and yeah, you will have a good time. Because it is hideous.
So I just looked up this director. Robert Dyke is the director of Moontrap. He directed Moontrap.
He also wrote some of it, I think.
Yes. And he also made a movie called Time Quest. And on the poster it says, "What if JFK had lived?" So a man travels back in time to Fort Worth to prevent the assassination of JFK. And Koenig is not in it. Bruce Campbell is.
Ah.
Which is interesting. And then there's a movie called Inalienable that he also did. And on the poster it says, "From the mind of Walter Koenig." So this guy has two friends.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Walter and Bruce. They hang out on the weekends. Deca says he posted a link as a sequel to the sequel in YouTube. It's up in the chat. Yeah, I don't know if links work for this.
Oh no, fish.
There's a sequel on YouTube? Nice.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody ripped it somewhere. You don't see it anywhere else. Question, Deca said the Usagi joke was a Sailor Moon thing. Okay, see, I haven't seen Sailor Moon.
I haven't seen Sailor Moon either. Narc, tell me about Sailor Moon.
Where's this Darren Fish? I know nothing about Sailor Moon. I've never seen it.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
now,
really.
You're the guy who's into that more than any of us.
That one's not one of the ones I'm into. So
That's supposed to be like Sailor Moon's supposed to be one of them kid animes, right? So
aren't they all?
That might not. No.
No.
And then sometimes you watch a kid anime, and then there's like this isn't a kid anime. It's like weird stuff.
Kaleida says, if you want a Moontrap-like movie with even more shoestring budget, give Time Chasers a shot. It's been riffed on MS-T3K and Rift Tracks.
I think
wow,
I have
they did
seen
it twice.
That must be bad if both of them did it.
I think Rift Tracks did a really great Twilight. If
did
anyone
they?
wants to see it, yeah.
That's the only reason I would watch Twilight.
I
have not seen any
of these weapons work underwater? Do the bees work underwater?
You have to try.
All right, do you guys want to hear the synopsis of Time Chasers?
Yes, please.
Oh, that is an ugly fish.
It
Are
is.
the bees working?
I think.
Underwater
I think so.
bees!
They're hitting it. It ran away. Is it dead? Yay, the bees work! Oh my god,
Underwater
aqua bees! That is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. The NSA probably has an underwater bees program. All right, so here's the
I know they have a
here's the
robo-bee
synopsis.
program.
Nick creates a time machine out of an airplane and a Commodore 64 and shows it to his friends by taking them 50 years into the future. Nick sells the technology to GenCorp, a high-tech firm run by J.K. Robertson, whose office is in the mezzanine of a shopping mall. Robertson, however, turns out to be evil and uses the time machine to plunder the future.
Spoiler
With
alert.
the lives of himself and his friends at stake, Nick needs to use his time machine to travel a week back in time and convince himself to not give the demo to Robertson.
Wow. Are we having some visual artifacting here? Is the water not working right?
The water
This is water.
seems to be kind of weird.
Okay. I mean,
So
it
the
looks
water's
great
got,
to a
like-
point.
Water's got like 2 layers on it. It's got the floofy layer and then the low water layer.
He looks like he's got a floofy layer. Cyborg says, yeah, I watched Sailor Moon subbed. It's clearly my kind of kid-friendly, i.e., not at all. Yeah, Deca
Right,
says,
so
Sailor Moon is animated more towards young women. Okay, so it's a little not
stop reading
kid-friendly.
Linus' comments. They're right
Kaleida says they've done the
Skip a
whole
little
Twilight
bit.
series. So yeah, I'm not surprised MST3K did all of Twilight. It's so make funnable. In fact, I think the lead actor that was in it or whatnot was ashamed of ever doing it and apologized and hated it.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Don't go that far.
yeah, it's true. What's
not
who's
true.
the guy lead vampire in the thing?
Robert
You should-
Pattinson.
There you go. Yeah, he's completely
He's not
disowned the
ash-
film.
He's not ashamed of it. But
Totally.
he doesn't think they're good.
No, he hates them. He thinks it was terrible. He
does
hated
not
it.
think
Yep.
that-
No, I
he
saw
does-
it.
Look, I watched all the special features and all the director commentary with cast and crew commentary.
No, these were other interviews. This wasn't. It's
I don't
true.
believe. Look,
He was talking to
makes
people
fun
in
of-
interviews and he
He
freaking
makes
hated it.
fun of the movies constant,
Yes, he does.
even in the special features and the commentary. But he does not. He might be not pleased about him now, since that's where he met Kristen Stewart when she cheated on him.
Wow, Kaleida says the star of Time Chasers has a chin so defined it puts Bruce Campbell's chin to shame. Wow,
That's
All right.
that's a chin.
you're
All right,
heading
his
into
name
Jay
is
Leno territory here.
Matthew Brutch. Matthew Brutch has been in 3 movies.
Crap, can I survive that?
I want to know why that skull is floating. Those things weigh 10 pounds. Unless it's
And-
empty.
All 3 of those movies were directed by the same guy. So that's
There you
just
go.
the guy. So
That doesn't look
There's
like
the third
it's just
friend.
friends. Right.
doesn't look like a thing I can survive.
Cyborg says, yeah, see the HEV panel on the shelves? That's from Half-Life 2. So on the bottom shelf, there's an HEV panel from Half-Life 2 on Eli's scrapyard. We could probably use it. So also, speaking of Sailor Moon, going to post a link in the Discord of the Sailor Moon computer meme. Content warning for some languages. Yeah, we can't have swears. Fuck that shit. Kaleida says, yeah, you haven't experienced true terror unless you've seen the original Resume Baby? Am I pronouncing that right?
Must have seen the original.
Nope, that is not a thing I can get through.
The original Renesmee Baby.
Oh, Renesmee. Right. Okay, what's the Renesmee Baby?
Oh, that's man. I'm okay.
Is that a sequel to Rosemary's?
No. Stephanie Meyer's not a good writer, by the way. Add one. No, how many was that? 63.
That's 63. I'm trying to get it to trigger.
Yeah, I can't get the sound panel to work. I don't know what's going on. Is it crashing on your end? Because I've reloaded it twice.
For me, the problem I'm having is the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Renesmee was the name that Bella gave to her weird, creepy daughter because it was a mix of her mother's name, Renee, and Edward's mother's name, Esme.
Gotcha.
Hello?
So it's cheesy. Did the thing lock up?
All right. No, it was just being... it didn't want to respond to me for some reason.
When does it ever?
All right. So the director of Time Chasers has directed quite a few movies, most of which are rated below 5 on IMDb. And one of them is a movie called Icebreaker, released in 2000, starring Sean Astin and Bruce Campbell.
Nice. I'll have to check that one out. Bruce must have been free that weekend.
Riff Tracks did it, apparently.
Sweet. Cyberk says, yeah, it's a broken panel lying flat on the shelf. He says you missed it a couple times right now. It's a prop recycled from Half-Life 2 as a reference to an Easter egg from the game. There you go. Wow, he jumps on you the instant you hit the water. Take that, you nasty. You'll get more of the same.
Yeah, but is unavailable as a target before that either. So it seems like you can't just blanket the area with explosives beforehand and expect to hit him because he's simply not there.
Oh, Gel put in the Discord. Yeah, he's got a link to the YouTube thing. Here, let me check this out.
Oh no, don't. Oh, don't.
Did I get him? Yeah, okay.
Wow. Definitely creepy animatronic baby. They got the eyes all wrong on that head.
Well, the idea is that it's supposed to look like a weird, creepy baby. Honestly.
Well, if they're going for creepy and disgusting, mission friggin' accomplished.
Right. So that is what they were going for, but that did not test well.
I can't imagine why. To be honest, it looks more like the baby from Train Spotting, but with hair. Thanks for that link, though, Joe. That was awesome. Oh, Cyberk says, yeah, in Eli's Scrapyard and Half-Life 2, you can find a Half-Life 1 HEV charger panel above where you get the gravity gun.
I remember that.
Yeah, this Easter egg references that same damn panel. Now, are those gears going to kill you again? You just have to time it right, because I know one of them was lethal.
I am so lost.
Hey, we're in the sewer. What do you want? Wow, those bees just like go everywhere.
Yikes. Yikes.
Everywhere but where you point.
Those any more inaccurate, you'd be shooting behind you.
They bounce and then they seek. So.
Bouncing baby bees. Okay, Cyberk says it's on the right of the panel. Is this the one? Or is it a different one?
Are we talking about a panel we're looking for an objective, or just to look at because it's related to the earlier game?
Supposedly it's the different charger from the different game. I guess it's kind of an Easter egg thing.
Okay.
Oh, it's on the right side. It's on the metal shelf. Can you look on the shelf?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that one there.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
That's the old school panel, I guess.
Oh man, I did not remember that. What that looked like.
That's why Cyborg's here. No, the rocket would be a little much.
I tell you guys a story about a guy I worked with at the Italian restaurant with the
with Billy Joel?
No. Oh, jeez. Anyway, we were mixing dough. It was like a bit. Oh, we were using a mixing machine. We were mixing up dough, and the guy was showing me, "Hey, this is how you get the thing to, unstick or whatever." And he was sticking his hand in there, and he's like, "Hey, make sure you don't stick your hand in here while the mixer's on, because it can get you." But I know what I'm doing. I've done this. So he's doing. He was playing around with the dough while the mixer was going.
His hand got caught.
Yep, his hand got crushed, and he's like, turn it off. I turn it off, and then we put it in reverse, and then get his hand out of there, and he pulls his hand out, and it's just mauled. Okay,
wow.
It's totally, like his hand, it's like bent in. It's crazy. Like his whole hand is now deformed. I'm like, oh my god, what happened to your hand? That's crazy. It shouldn't have that power. And he's like, oh no, actually, my hand doesn't have any like bones in it anymore. That's a metal plate that's in my hand. So this isn't really that bad. It's just dented metal plate. And I said,
wow.
Why do you have a metal plate in your hand? And he said, well, a few years ago, I stuck my hand in a mixer while it was moving, and it broke all my metatarsal, or my metacarpals.
In other words, that thing that I just did, I'd already done it before.
He did not learn at all.
And that's why he works there.
Okay, I gotta admit, I'm stuck here.
I am so
lost. It's probably a timing puzzle.
It doesn't appear to be. I don't think there's any...
Well, there is a... Do you have to shut it off?
I did not see any way to shoot it.
Or do you just have to stick your head between the teeth and,
I think you just stick your head in there.
Cyborg says, as for the exit, the killer Charlie Chaplin cog is the way out. It's a bit finicky in this game.
Oh, okay.
You have to time swimming through the cog carefully, save just in case.
Yeah. Now, it wouldn't let me out at the end.
Well, no, you know why? Because you weren't in the middle. You have to be in the ramp. You were stuck in the corner where you were getting jammed into the edge. So you want to be right in the center to slide up the ramp as the gear rotates.
Yep, there you go.
I had a feeling it was going to happen as soon as I saw him do it.
Save lots.
Zoltera says, save lots. Yeah, we've been save scumming this more than any other game, I think.
Which is nice. I like it when you can just save whenever you want in a game.
Yeah. Pine Force says, that was a lot of screaming. There you go. See? Right up the middle. Oh, Kaleidos says, Funk, you're deafening me over here. Is he a little loud?
He's a little loud.
Okay, well, tell you what. Can we put him down in the chat?
You've been hit.
Yeah, Narc, can you just go into mumble and just lower his local?
Why don't I just lower my local?
Either way.
All right, hold on. Let me try and find the button for this.
Zoldera says, you know something's gone wrong when Funk screams.
Right. I've put him at 0.
Why? What was he before?
I think he was at +4.
Oh, God, why? Jeez.
Because he's been quiet the whole time.
Well, yeah,
doesn't sound like Funk. Oh, Cyborg says, awesome sequence up the ladder ahead.
Variability
cool. Oh, God.
Cool music, too.
Do I have the health for an awesome sequence up the...
Yep, go in the hole.
Hey, we want the music.
Ooh, that looks neat. It's flying stuff. Oh, that now you know it's good.
Oh, it's another manta. Oh, those things are really fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait for some action. And then whip that out
I
again.
could not hear that at all, so...
Oh, really?
No.
Oh. That was the Mission Impossible theme. The new one, not from the 60s or whatever it was.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to put the classic one on. Cyborg said, yeah, there's health nearby before the sequence, so you can grab that first.
Yep. Oh, and here's the music.
Oh, no, another manhole. Oh, yeah, this does sound good.
Manhole. That was my nickname in high school.
Nope.
No, it wasn't.
I love the supersonic crossbow.
Oh, please, this is the ultimate weapon in the whole game. Everybody knows it. I love the stopping power of it, too. It just decks people.
I'll tell you what, if I could get a crossbow like that, I would go out during bow season. I'd have to get headshots. Otherwise, I'd explode the whole deer.
Oh, Kaleidos says, ooh, I love this part as well. Non-stop air combat action.
Yikes. It's like you got the Sputnik skull.
Oh, another tank. Great. Oh.
Do we have any hiding behind rock music?
I don't know, but I thought both of them would work.
Oh, they cut it down the rock!
Oh, Deca says apparently the NSA broke Halo Wars 2 with a Windows 10 update?
Oh, God.
Really? I know that they've been pushing a couple different things that they found, and that they just killed Win 7 support the other day. But man, killing Halo Wars 2? That's awesome.
Is Halo Wars 2 any good? Did you guys play it?
I have not. I do love the cutscenes, though, because they've gone full-on, high-quality, super res versions of them. I felt jealous that they did not have it for the original Halos.
You know, Halo Wars had some pretty solid cutscenes for the time as well.
They were. I think they were better than the bloody game. Somebody stitched them together in a whole vid. I gotta watch that.
And I think I like Blur's version, the Blur Halo cutscenes.
Oh, do you?
I think they should do them all. They just need to redo Halo 3 and Halo 4. And actually just cut out all the game parts of Halo 4. Nice kill.
Oh, yeah, and just watch the cutscenes. Yeah, there's no other point of that game.
Well, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, just skip Halo 4. I don't understand the story of Halo 4, and I read the books, and I played the game.
Yeah, me too. I
just
still don't understand
way too convoluted.
It was totally surprised. Phil Mysterious says, yeah, if you can't ride the Mantas, then it's not as good as Halo. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely true. Cyborg says, yeah, the crossbow serves as well. I can call her Crossbow Dangeheart? You know what a reference to that sort? Samuel says, man, I love the crossbow scope function. It's my favorite weapon of the Snark and the Hive Hand. Really, I'm kind of leaning towards a crossbow. I just kind of wish it was like a full automatic crossbow.
The crossbow is the one I use the most whenever I have ammo for it in Half-Life 2. So.
Cyborg says, yeah, his is a favor of the MP5s and the Tau Cannon. He says the Black Mesa glue-on gun is also nice for it to vaporize effects from Half-Life 2. Yeah, I like a good vaporizer. In fact, one of my favorite weapons in Halo, I think actually is in Halo 4. I think it's the Boss sniper rifle that one-shot disintegrates things. I love that friggin' gun. I mean, the game is terrible, but that gun is the balls.
I don't remember it. Did you play Halo 5, by the way, yet?
Oh, I played through it. Narc has not touched any of them.
I have not played 4.
Nope. He stopped at 3. He said, I'm done.
Look.
Well, no, I mean, I stopped at Reach.
Just skip it. Skip 4. Play 5.
I think I've played a few minutes of 4.
No, we got to do them in order. We can't skip those.
But 5 is great in terms of the gameplay. Halo 4 is
That's how I feel about Reach, though. Reach is the one that, like, it's toughest to convince me to play because I don't care.
Do you know, I have a video clip of 5 when I first started the mission, started playing, where the AI screwed up and was just constantly pumping bullets into an already dead jackal. And they did it for like 5 minutes. It was hysterical. They're all screaming, no, he's over here! quick, we gotta go. And they're all like tactically jumping around and I'm standing next to the corpse going, what the F are you guys doing? And all they're doing is just pumping bullets into this dead jackal. It was hysterical. I gotta dig that up. Oh, Lino asks, yeah, did you read the Forerunner saga books, Funk? They explain how the Didact got trapped in the cryptum.
Yes, I did. But they were impenetrable. I read them and have, like, no recall.
Oh, those little guys expire.
Well, yeah, that happens when you do them.
No, but I didn't do anything to them. They just, they timed out.
Yeah, Samuel says, yeah, zapping something with a glue-on gun makes it go poof. I love the way the boss gun in Halo 4 slowly disintegrated up the body and turned it into glowing ash. I thought that was a really awesome effect. Oh, Cyberk says the crossbar dang up bit was a reference to Fran Bo's... Oh, see, now that I didn't remember from Fran Bo.
I thought...
See, we should know that.
Oh, Fran Bo.
Yeah.
Oh, Fran Bo.
Cyberk says, yeah, I haven't continued with 5 as I'm intending to do it the rest of 4 Spartan Ops first. Yeah, I would think you'd want to do it in order.
I choose life.
Magic, he says, Halo 4 was painful. I could not bring myself to try 5.
Okay, trust me. Skip 4, 5. I mean, Mark, you don't have to if you want to get through the absolutely abysmal story, but...
Well, he could just watch us play for a change. We could drive. That way he didn't have to.
I can do that. It gives me time for, maximum preparation of snarky comments, but I don't have to worry about playing it.
Halo 4 has decent netcode, Blackstar. We could probably do co-op and it would be fine.
We could try. I'm just worried about your bandwidth.
I've also been thinking about trying to do something because I've been watching the RVB guys, the Let's Play guys. They're doing a Lasso playthrough.
No,
and they're up to Halo 3.
No
way.
Don't do it.
No. I would not do that. And the reason why I would not do that is that I simply find too many elements of the Lasso setup to be not merely punishingly challenging, but unfun.
Exactly, like the Iron Skull.
Removing the HUD so you don't know what weapon you have, and having to melee enemies to get health back. Those aren't merely increases to difficulty. To me, they restrict gameplay and make the experience less fun. But I think I could come up with a set of skulls and difficulty settings and perhaps some honor system rules that would make the game hard enough that it turns it into a, play deliberately, kind of situation, without the constant thing of oh, I killed myself because I forgot what gun I was holding because I can't see what gun I'm holding.
Well, in that case, I think the Blind Skull is actually kind of fun in that regard, as long as iron isn't on. So
but for Lasso, iron is on. But honestly,
iron off.
If I had to pick, I would probably leave iron and thunderstorm on and take blind off.
Oh, Samuel says I gotta go. See ya. Oh, bye, Samuel. Thanks for tuning in.
Samuel.
Anything you missed, you can check on the restream on the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, and come back later if you're still watching. Come back later and get the invite link to Discord.
Oh yeah, we're gonna stick that at the end somewhere.
The NDI is probably gonna flip out now.
Sweet. Fine, run through it.
Run for your lives. Oh no, it seemed fine.
Yeah,
really?
That hallway, great. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe that update fixed it. Cyberk says, yeah, speaking of Fran, Isaac Natalis said that on Steam, Franbo 2 will be fully voiced.
Yes, they have said
Yay. Can't wait to see who voices her and Mr. Midnight.
I don't know. I don't know if they've done that.
That could be
fun. The same two developers who do the majority of the art and the programming did the voices for Little Miss Fortune.
Yeah,
which is kind of a smaller thing than Franbo.
Yeah, Question Deca says, Little Miss Fortune was voiced and set in the same universe. Why not Franbo 2? So
Yikes forever.
Yikes forever. Yeah, my board thing still isn't working.
Mine is
Yikes forever.
It's intermittent.
Is it?
Yeah, but
something's buggy.
it's almost for me. I'm sure it's almost entirely a network issue.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Phil Mysterious says, yeah, the actual Halo 4 is called Marathon.
There's no way this is intended. And then Lino brings something up that Halo 1 is actually Marathon 4.
4 post-eternal, yeah.
Post-eternal, which it should be. That's my headcanon. Halo stops at Halo 3, and that's it.
Wow. I think the bomb got him before the bees, but that would be awesome if
I don't
bees
think the
did
bees
that.
really did that.
You know what? It'd be cool if there was a
those
bee hack.
Africanized killer bees that we've been told
I would say
about.
exploding bees. That would be awesome if they actually blew people up like that.
All right, they don't blow up the radioactive barrels. I don't think those are explosive, though.
Oh, Cyborg says Halo SPV3 would be terrible with all skulls on, even if it isn't noble difficulty.
What is Halo SPV3?
That's a recreation of the Halo 1 scenario in the PC engine, I think. The moddable one.
Oh, from Halo 3 that they released in Russia.
No, that was a different thing.
Oh, well.
No, I mean like the original PC version of Halo Combat Evolved that had mods for it.
Yeah, Cyborg says, I think Morgo from Little Misfortune was a British guy. Isaac had a Swedish accent like Natalia.
Nope.
He says he saw it on live stream.
I don't really want to have anything to do with that tank.
No, probably not. Actually, do you even have any rockets left?
I got a bunch of satchels. Oh, actually, that large explosion may have just solved my problem for me.
You're just letting the AI do it. Oh, Kaleidos said, yeah, what about Jennifer Hale's role in Halo 4 and beyond? I honestly couldn't tell you.
Can't tell if I'm actually hurting that.
I mean, its turn is carefully going to blow yourself up. There you go. That's job done. Yeah, I have to look up on what the voice acting status of that is.
So I'm looking at.
Oop, nope.
Kaleidos says we can't discount her. No, we cannot. Pine Forest said, yeah, is that the Stalker radiation effect? It's a legitimate strategy. Why don't you use your auto-tracking bees, you know? Bees against bees.
I think the bees are out. No, well, maybe. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah, Cyber says, Jennifer is still great as Cortana no matter which game she's in.
Jen Taylor.
Well,
Jennifer Taylor. Ooh.
No, I think I don't want people to confuse Jennifer Hale with
Jen Taylor.
Jen Taylor.
Jen Taylor is so good as Cortana, and I like Cortana so much. I've considered buying one of those instead of like one of the Amazon Alexa things that I have running my house.
Say body pillow and I ban you, Funk.
No,
say what?
One of those like Cortana-enabled Amazon Echo things.
Oh, right, but it's not her voice.
Didn't they just discontinue that as well?
They did.
Or was it the iOS app? I think they were trying to put the Cortana app on iPhones, and I think they just discontinued it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't worth it.
It isn't
Cyborg
her
says,
voice,
no, wait, I'm
but
thinking of Jen Taylor again.
to
Oops.
sound like her voice.
Yeah, I knew what you meant, Cyborg.
Yeah.
80%.
Yeah, so I think I could use this to set fires.
Yeah, when I heard that Microsoft was going to be doing their own little AI thing and calling it Cortana, I was thrilled. When I found out that Jen Taylor wasn't doing the voice, I completely lost interest.
There's no reason for that.
She did do the voice for certain things, and then they synthesized the rest of it to sound like her.
They
didn't have to pay her, so that's crap.
No,
yeah, see, to me that's crap.
You can't have Jen Taylor
sure you can.
say any combination of phonemes in the language together. Cortana has to like read books to you and stuff.
There's a woman that did the voice for Siri for anything and everything that Siri has ever said. There's no reason why they couldn't give her that work.
Incorrect. They synthesized Siri's voice like they did with Cortana, like they did with Jen Taylor, to sound like the voice of Siri. So when you say, Siri, read my email, it's not they didn't immediately run to this person's house, say, quick, read this email, and then you get her voice. It's synthesized voice to sound like her, just like what they did with Jen Taylor.
Yeah, but they didn't. What I'm saying is they didn't pull it off.
No, I thought they pulled it off fine.
Nah.
Disagree.
Oh, Zeldera says, Narc, ban funk for fun anyway.
One of these days, maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
Cyborg says, Cortana body pillow. Bet you can't stick it, Funk. What if you miss? Zeldera says, sorry, Funk. That would be funny.
Well, that's one of them bleeding turrets.
Yeah. Pie on 4 says, yeah, I work in tech retail, and it wigs me out whenever I'm factory resetting a laptop and Cortana starts talking to me. Cyborg says, yeah, Jen Taylor is voicing her in the U.S. English version. Yay!
Yes. That's what I've been telling. Why do you believe that person?
No, I'm just messing with you. No, I just don't think the synth version of either one is capturing enough of the original speaker, is my point. It's a quality control thing. Not to mention the fact I would love to just give her, like, infinite work.
Okay.
Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, the biggest disappointment I've ever had involving a recast was when they changed the voice actress for Kerrigan in StarCraft 2. I usually loathe recasts.
Mine was when, hold on.
Oh, Phil Mysterious' Funk is wrong. He says, when you ask Siri a question, you are connected to a live operator who answers your question.
True.
She's kept in this little building outside a gas station near Des Moines, and all Carls are routed to her, and she answers them in order, which is why you have that delay.
That's a lot of Carls.
Mm-hmm.
Oral.
I know, I was going to say Coral, but I wasn't sure if anybody else would get it, because Dark doesn't watch the show.
I also don't watch the show.
Oh, but you get it. You get the joke.
Right, I get it, yeah.
Do you hear? Do you see the video? Coral. Oh my god.
Oh, darn it. I thought that thing was coming up at me instead of me going away from it. Darn.
See, Phil Mysterious says, see, Black Star knows all about Siri. yes, I do.
The most disappointing recast is when they replaced the second daughter on Last Man Standing.
I want to hide in the truck.
Now, my question is, what came first, this or Halo 2? Because I swear the sequence looks exactly like it.
I'm hiding in the truck.
This is from 99 or 98.
Okay, so then they totally ripped this off then. Deca says, yeah, I dislike unneeded recasts, but sometimes they're needed. Yeah, if you lose an actor for whatever reason, yeah, I understand the necessity, but no, I don't like needless
Speaking
ones.
of unneeded recasts, hey, did you guys read Jason Schreier's book, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels?
No.
I have it on my list. I have not read it yet.
Okay, I just read it. It talks about the development processes behind some big games, and they talk about Destiny, and it's obviously one-sided. Like the only two people he talks to are Jamie and Marty.
Oh, God. Yeah.
So okay, so
wow,
it's like
that's
all right.
That's fair and balanced.
I don't buy a lot of that, but
well, again, people who are still working aren't going to jeopardize their jobs.
Oh, yeah, look
a lot
up the
of them are
shaft.
going to be under NDA, et cetera, et cetera.
Look up the shaft. Does
that's
this not
true.
look?
Well, why did he get the two angriest guys?
Yeah,
because those are who will talk to you.
Right, because they're angry. Narc, look up the shaft. Hold on, I want to show something.
Oh, ooh, look up the shaft. All
yeah,
right.
okay. All right, you see.
I mean, there's stuff spawning in.
No, I know. Well, that's why I wanted you to look before it spawned in. But no, don't you think that this elevator sequence not only looks just like the
like the one in Halo 2?
Halo 2, yeah, but also in Destiny. You remember the strike where you got to go up and kill the boss?
Yep.
It's the exact same thing in reverse. Oh,
It's a video
Cyborg says
game
there's
trope.
ninjas ahead.
Oh crap, that's not going to be good.
Yeah, he says this is Lambda Core now.
So anyway, they said that they in the book he implied that Peter Dinklage had to be recast because he sucked.
What?
Which is, he implied that Peter Dinklage was recast because he wasn't any
I
good.
thought it was a scheduling thing because he was in the midst of Game of Thrones and didn't have the time for this crap to be on demand for a little video game company.
I don't know.
Chemical detector.
But that's what he said. And then he also said that for some reason people miss Dinklebot.
That's true. I do.
I also do.
I could take either one. I really don't discern that much anymore. There's so little interesting dialogue and story cutscenes involving Ghost anymore that to me it's just like, there he's not.
Hey, do our characters talk in any of the new stuff?
Yes, but minimally. Not as much as in D1.
Is the Queen in any of the new stuff?
She has, yeah, she
What's
has
new
scenes,
stuff to you?
Yeah, well, because you haven't done Dreaming City, have you?
Anything after the first expansion?
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
she has a whole big
Yes,
thing in
she
Dreaming
is.
City for weeks, where you had to go in and
Yeah, you had to go and you visited her every week, and she spoke to you, and then she's involved in the last story mission.
Yeah, somebody probably recorded it.
Going up to the raid.
Oh, is that gone forever now?
I don't believe she's in the. Some of it is. I think like the visits. I don't think you can do now because they're over.
Yep. Kaleidos
Which
says,
pissed me off because I didn't get all of them.
Yeah, I think I did, but I just didn't pay attention that much. Kaleidos says, but the thing is, they had Glynis back for Kerrigan in StarCraft 2 and use her recordings at a BlizzCon promoting the game. So it was teased the whole time, and then I guess they changed last minute. So, yeah, I could see how that would totally piss you off. That would not make me happy either.
I wonder why. There might have been a reason. Like, it's possible. Okay, so what if they only got
there's contract disputes, there's labor things, there's companies that get bought out by other companies competing. I mean,
you also have to remember that a lot of time, with the big things like BlizzCon or E3, they just do that. They'll for the next month, we're just going to work on the E3 demo or the BlizzCon presentation, and then they got her in to do 5 lines, and then that was it. But then when they tried to get her in for the game, then they couldn't. So there might be a reason. Still.
I'm curious why you sent me a parts list that doesn't have your motherboard.
Motherboard's on there.
Is it?
It's the Gigabyte motherboard.
I see the power supply, mid-tower case, memory, and the processor.
Oh, my motherboard's now?
No, your motherboard isn't on the thing. It's got to be one hell of a computer. We're going to plug that processor into the RAM and just go computing. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to eliminate the middleman. You need a front side bus if you ain't got one.
I think maybe we should leave the ninjas for next time. This is what I'm thinking.
Cyborg was saying be very careful with them. Kaleidos says, I think Peter also got too expensive to continue the role, and that I believe.
Yes, expense and scheduling I could believe. And it may be that regardless of whether those things could have been worked out or not, a decision was made that, it's not working out so well that we have to have it. So let's get in a guy whose bread and butter is voice acting, and specifically video game voice acting.
Phil Mysterious says, yes, Blackstar, Half-Life invented the use of elevators in video games. I thought that was Mass Effect. No, my thing is that the elevator design in that vertical slant was just used in several different levels in video games over and over. So it's not the fact that it's an elevator, it's the style of elevator.
Lionel asked the question, will we reach Zen in the next part? Man, I don't know if we're ever going to reach Zen. I don't think it's there.
I'm not sure Zen exists.
Right.
We might get to Xanadu.
In there. No one's ever gotten there. It's rumored.
Kaleidos says, Trilfer Helfer, Trisha Helfer, the woman started Battlestar Galactica. It was stunt casting. Someone at Blizzard said, hey, can I get Trisha? And someone said yes to capitalize on her popularity. which I'm not surprised. He was a very hot commodity for many years.
I also wouldn't be surprised if that were the case.
All right, so I'm going to save it here.
Okay.
And we will... But they're shooting the door. Why are they shooting the door?
Because dumb AI. And Zal wants to let Funk know, yes, Funk manages the impossible, builds a PC without a motherboard.
Yeah.
You saw it here first. Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, I'm also going to post the Black Mesa incident on one map in Discord for anyone who's interested. Oh, Jail's got another linky here. Oh yeah, he's got the disaster in one map. He's got that link in the chat.
Well, they really want it. They really want it at that door. I'm telling you.
Don't they?
Yeah.
Lino says Zen is after Lambda Core.
Yeah, it's out now.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So you're just waiting for them to die on their own, or?
No, I think I'm gonna call it here.
Oh, are we? We're gonna call it a night?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Anything we want to say before we? Have you decided if we're Wednesday or Thursday next week, or?
No, not yet. I have to wait to see how the schedule pans out. Because like this week was supposed to be Wednesday, and then last minute we had to change it.
Yeah, we had a goofy meeting, and yeah, Wes is bugging me for more meeting help too. In fact, he wants you to train me on a couple of the new gear because you've used it and I haven't.
Oh, okay, all right.
Clyde says, "Whoa, I didn't know that you could slow down stream videos." Yes, you can. Not that you'd want to.
Before we leave, we have to put in the Discord invite.
Oh yeah. Can you?
Oh, I need to log out to do that. Unless, I think you're an admin. You can do it, but I don't know if you know where to go to do it.
I don't want to trust him to do it. See what I mean? His head's gonna explode, or his computer's gonna die, or both.
All right, let me boot up Discord. See what happens.
Watch him disappear. It's like this thing's gonna go.
Or just delete the internet.
He's gonna flatline.
Oh no, I watched Skynet.
Which is funny. I was watching the half of the bag things covering the Terminator movies. Those are hysterical. Kaleidos says, "Will you still love me? Will you still need me when I'm 64 Detson?"
All right. So, yeah, I've got no windows to grab and try and do an invite. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this.
I've got it open. I just don't think I'm an admin.
I'm pretty sure you are.
All right. So how do I invite people?
There's like a thing somewhere where it says invite.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Yeah, no problem, pal.
Invite people.
Invite people.
Okay.
Copy. Now we should be able to control V it here into live stream chat. And we'll see if it... Yeah, there it is. All right. Everyone
sweet.
in the YouTubes, click on that.
There you go. So for anyone who wants to join the Discord for the Rampancy.net. Now, is that for the live stream, or is that the general, or is that just the channel, or what?
That's for the channel. It's for the server, technically speaking.
Gotcha.
So someone who has access to that can get the live chat or the general chat.
Also, there's my computer.
Sweet.
Rooms, so
for anyone interested in Funk's particular parts picker choices, you can click on the link below. Feel free to give him any suggestions on any particular
if that's the thing you really feel you need to do.
Of course he does. He's a nerd. Okay, well, I guess that's going to be it for this particular rendition. For those of you coming in late, sorry we missed you all, but feel free to check out this and the rest of our videos on our Rampancy.net YouTube channel. I am Blackstar, he is Narcogen, he is Funkmon, we are Rampancy, and we certainly hope to catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offered single-target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements, and then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Down. Shutting down. Someone. Attention, shut down. It's not shutting